up the heat, bruh.
almost hit publish on that. Oh shit, I did. And now, the ST S-Tier Show with your host, the GG Click Poppy, Mr. Get the Bag but never out the way, Bay Jeans, and he got that shit on. Boy, he do. It's Bay K. Here he is, everybody. This is Bay K. And of course, he is joined by his amazing, his beautiful, his talented, but not so much as Bay K, of course, a reasonable amount, co-host, Dr. Huh. Hi, it's me. I'm over here in the corner. This is Bay K. This is the S-Tier Show. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on this S-Tier evening, this S-Tier Thursday. What is it? January 18th. We've got some good S-Tier type content for you, so we appreciate you coming by and sticking around. What up, Slightly Cursed? What up, Hugh? Thanks for dropping by. What up, Lexi Whitmore? Thanks for stopping in. Glad you guys are hyped to see the beginning of this episode. So come on down. Doctor, you not showing up. What? What do you mean I'm not showing up? I'm here, right? Oh, no, I'm not. That's right. Hold on. There I am. Hey, that happens sometimes. Don't worry. Welcome, everybody, to the S-Tier Show. Come on down, Bay K. Let's get you nice and heard. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna drop another song. Yeah.
We no longer have to live in a world where we have to imagine Dream with a low taper fade. He has one. Dream has a low taper fade.
Yeah, it's true. We no longer have to even guess what that would be like.
It's crazy. True. It's crazy because the underground can influence pop culture like that. I seen that shit on every podcast I watch. Every single podcast I watch was talking about that clip. Do you even know what that clip of that song is? Oh, by the way, hi. Hello, people.
Coming in hot already about what if Ninja had a low temper fave. Yeah. I mean,
let me be seen. The people want to see me. I'm sexy, bro.
It's true. So, like, cause yeah, what was that? So you're referencing like a meme right there, right? You were saying,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's my favorite meme right now.
Oh, here we go. Man, I have been behind with this dropping right now.
It's about Ninja.
Yeah.
With a low temper fade.
With a low temper fade. Yeah.
It should be fire.
Yeah. Let's play that real quick because I like that. meme.
Play it again.
Yeah.
Here,
let me. No, I want to show the video.
Oh,
here, I'll pull it up real quick. I'll pull it up. All right, here we go. We're gonna pop on the web. Yeah, this is the one he was referencing in that intro right there.
Ninja got a low table fade.
Beautiful.
Imagine if Ninja got a low
Soulful.
table fade.
Like, this should be making me want to cry.
Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade.
Powerful.
This should be getting to me.
It hits the soul because not only is it just very like interesting, but it just, you know, it's beautiful. It just makes you question reality and like what if things could be different. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Could you do me a favor? Could you drop the Wudo for a second?
Could I turn off the Wudo? Yeah.
Just for a second.
Turn off the Wudo. Shout out to Wudo Beats again as the official like soundtrack
He's
of the
official
show here.
Unofficial.
Yeah. No, his beats have been keeping us alive. That's for true.
Let me get some Wudo. Hold on.
Yeah. What do you got for us, Bay-K? Bay-K's got something for us.
I'm just saying, like, I want to like. I want to appreciate this for a second.
I ain't gonna cry on a live stream, mama.
Bro, I'm about to cry on a live stream. God damn.
I ain't gonna cry on a live stream. I'm a grown man. I got
type shit.
I can do this.
Shit.
Imagine if Ninja got a low table fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low step buffet.
Anytime we could play that.
Like, bro, that was fucking beautiful. Like, that shit is beautiful. First off, we killed that.
Yeah,
Thank great
nailed
harmony
it.
on that
Easy.
end there.
Of course,
Nice
support.
back end.
That's what
Thank
we
you for
need to do.
backing me. Appreciate you.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm your Andy.
Like, this is Eric DOA, by the way, from that clip. He's a young man.
Eric
singing.
DOA?
He's not young man. He's a grown man. He is not
grown-ass
gonna
man,
cry on my
yeah.
live stream right now.
No,
He's a grown man.
no, he ain't gonna cry on live stream.
He is not gonna cry on the live stream.
No.
Look, that's Eric DOA.
Yep.
He's like popular in the underground, popping. I guess how would I describe Eric DOA? I guess like hyperpop influence. Like, he's hard.
Hyperpop, interesting.
He's hot.
Because like he
Yeah,
was
he's,
doing
like,
some
new
pretty
Right.
deep soulful stuff there. Like I didn't expect.
He goes
you to
on
say
his
that,
live
yeah.
streams and he just like makes beats and freestyles pretty much.
Interesting.
And that just was like one of his freestyles. Like
Yeah.
I watched this the other night. Like I watched like at least 45 minutes of this hour and a like 2 hour clip.
So the whole video is like an hour long.
it's
Yeah.
like 2 hours. This is just his re-upload of his live stream to Twitch.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Here,
And he was
I'll
just
post that
like-
in the chat so that way if you guys want to check that out,
He
you
was
can
just
see that.
like
Yeah.
Going crazy, man.
I got
he was
that
just
right here.
freestyling and shit. Like that whole latte buffet, yeah. That whole shit.
Imagine if Ninja had
a
a
free- that's a freestyle.
buffet.
He's just like that. He just made like a hit meme song for no reason.
Yep.
It's pretty dope.
Check that out when you guys get a chance. It's Eric DOA. He's really good at what he does.
He's funny.
Yeah, truly funny guy as well. Definitely.
Similar to
yeah.
E-Fock,
Yeah, like it a lot.
which is a joke and
Would you
it's
say?
funny. E-Fock. Sorry.
E-Fock? Yeah.
All right. Coffee backwards is E-Fock.
I'm an old man. Oh, I see. Yeah. I know what you mean.
E-Fock.
E-Fock.
It's funny.
It's fire. But yeah, I like that a lot. Good made sense you walk out to it. Oh, we're already getting started. Here we go. Yeah. What you drinking tonight, Beke?
There's some Jose.
Yeah. Oh,
Niggas
classic.
know. I like the Jose.
It's true.
How are you, bro?
Yeah. Good. I've had a crazy weekend, man.
Me too, bro.
I work photo booth, so I had to
shit.
work a big photo booth event for this weekend. Holiday party. Apparently, people still doing those all the way out in January. It was a lot of fun. I got to bust some moves out on the dance floor, which you don't usually get to do at
shit.
events like that. Yeah, but hey, all's well that ends well, and otherwise. And I went to this coffee shop. Oh man, have you ever done this? This you might have been here for, right? So I walked into this coffee shop, and at the counter was this just gorgeous girl, and like she just seemed to just like light up. You know what I mean? And I was just in a way like I was like, oh hi, hello, like. Seemed like a nice person. Let's chat. So as I'm talking to her, they're talking to me about how they're experimenting with like this specific type of new coffee drink that they want to try out. It's like this raspberry mocha thing, which I'm not like the biggest fan of mocha, whatever. And she's like, oh yeah, we're like trying this new thing. You should try. I was like, yeah, give me one of those. All right, sure. But I also remembered I went there because I wanted something hot because I was having to wait outside for a while. So I said to her, I was like, well, I'm still going to get like another coffee. So I'll get another coffee at the same point. And, I don't know why I did this, but I think the reason is that there's something innate in you where when you think somebody's attractive, you want to like show off in that way. So I think I wanted to like show off by buying coffee. I don't know how that works. I don't know why I did that, but like, do you understand? Have you ever been there? You ever kind of just like flashed in a way that doesn't seem like reasonable? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm alone in this one. Yeah, I was over-caffeinated and under-financed, but you know what?
Bro,
yeah, and she was also
telling
getting
me.
married, but
You're telling me the barista you were talking to was getting married?
Yeah, whoops. Yeah, I found that
Bro.
out like towards the end of the conversation. Obviously,
You're
like she
telling
was still
me.
nice to talk to. Nothing changed
You're
with that.
telling me. Hold on. You're telling me.
What's up, Bando?
How long did you talk to this bitch for?
I mean, like, I
No,
was
no,
in there
no,
because
no.
I was
Come
getting
on.
their experimental
How
mocha
long
drink. I was
did you
like,
talk to this bitch for?
I waited
How
for the drink for like
long?
15 minutes. Yeah,
15
like
minutes?
yeah, because it was an experimental like.
And you didn't
thing,
get her number?
Well, because she was getting married. The second I found that out, all bets are off. What do you mean?
Bro.
What are you looking at me like that for?
First off,
Remarkable.
first off,
Yeah. What?
it's crazy to say she
Yeah.
was getting married, nigga. When I'm trying to mean chew in the mic. When someone is going up to score on a goal in soccer, they don't see a goalie and go, "Oh no, it's a goalie. I gotta go the other way. Figure out a way around this situation."
My brother told me the same thing once. Honestly, it was
I
a true.
know, bro.
That's a true statement.
That's just a goalie.
Oh my word. Yeah.
Secondly, you talked to that bitch for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And she got you to buy a coffee just
Yeah.
to find out she was getting married, nigga. It's crazy. You got God.
Yeah. I was.
That has not happened to me.
I mean, no way. Really? You haven't.
No.
You haven't ever just tried to like show off and then just like. Yeah.
not on some money shit.
Yeah. No.
Like,
Really?
I wouldn't like, bro. Because here's the thing. I don't. To any like future women I end up going out with, like, it's not a you thing. It's a me thing. I don't spend money on women until like the third or fourth time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we get like we hang out. Like that.
Well-
Not even hang out, but like you come to my crib. Like,
It's not
Like, we'll
about.
go out
It wasn't
and,
about
like,
like
I'll,
spending
like-
money on them. It was about showing off that I'm like
no.
agreeable and willing to try new things, and also B, that I've got the capital to do that, which I
hear what you're
absolutely do
saying,
not.
my nigga. I hear what you're saying, my nigga. But my listen to my logic, right?
All right,
I
all right.
hate spending money on myself sometimes. So I'm not about to go spend money on some bitch just for her to like 3 weeks later be like, man, I'm tired of this nigga.
Yeah.
Remember what happened to that one nigga who asked for advice? I don't want to end up like that nigga.
Oh, that poor guy.
I'll
I hope
end up
he
like
checks
that,
in. I
nigga.
hope he comes back and checks
Hey,
out the
yo, I
podcast.
do
Yeah, that was
not wanna
crazy.
be him. His
Wow,
bitch got
yeah.
bored, did not like
That
him.
was-
He probably
she was
out
treating him
there-
not great, yeah.
She probably was out there buying her mad like Nando's chicken and jewelry and shit, and getting her
Nando's
shit.
chicken.
You know what I'm saying? Just spending mad money on shorty, and she
Go to
just got bored of
Kroger's,
him.
yeah,
Like, you
because
can't
they're
be
from
doing all
they're
that.
Welsh, right? Yeah, so they're going to Kroger's.
So I'm like, me personally, like, I'm never gonna let a shorty know how much paper I have, regardless. Like, you have to fuck. If you want to fuck with me, bro, you have to look at me and be like, he's sexy, then come up to me, walk up to me, talk to me, and be like, he is fun to talk to, and that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
about to like, I'll show off, but like in like a what's the word? In like a vocal sense. Like, I'm like a very like you know me. I'm a very, I don't want to say smooth, but like I'm a very eloquent. Like,
You have a way. You have a way with words.
yes, thank you. I'm quick with it.
Yeah.
That's the way I show off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? With my brain. So I'm like, pause. So I'm like, hold on. Pause. So I'm like, oh yeah, I show off with my brain.
Well, because it doesn't make sense to me after the fact. In the moment, somehow there was this part of me that was like, oh, I want to do this, but not for me. But I also want to do the thing that I wanted to do, that I came here for, right? Where I was like, why am I'm doing this in a way that makes sense in this moment because I feel like I'm showing off, but like, why? You know what I mean? For who?
Same shit.
And like, well, again, I did not find out she was married until after I bought the coffee. I'll put it that way. Maybe that would have influenced my decision, but who knows? You know, I don't want to say that I didn't enjoy the drink, because I did a lot. It was really good. You know, I drank both of them and I was like hopping for most of the night, but you know.
Bro said.
Yeah.
Bro said.
I feel like that's relatable. I feel like
Nah,
people
nah,
have gotten to
I
that
mean-
moment. Yeah.
Maybe to some.
Maybe just, yeah, man. But you're above all. You're S tier show, S tier host.
Maybe to
Is,
some.
yeah,
It's not relatable
to you.
moi.
And
And I'm not like, I don't know.
I understand.
I'm not
I
the type to
understand.
like. I don't want to say.
Bando's got it down. You see that?
Yeah, like
I
facts.
stand
I,
up
like,
by
I'm really
myself
the
and
type-
you. That's
I'm really
the way you
type-
should do it.
I'm really the type to like go up to a bar and like get a water and stand there and look at bitches like like that. And when they come up to me and be like, "Hey, I like your fit," I go,
They come up to
"Oh
you.
God, oh God." I do one of those.
Yeah.
jeez.
What?
You like my what?
yeah. You wanna what?
All right.
I look at bitches like I'm about to cry.
That ass.
I've heard that works. Some people like crying. You know? I don't know.
What the fuck? Weird, broken
people-
bitch.
People
She wanted to
are
cry in the
weird.
bedroom.
Like,
she broken.
people are into some weird shit. I think,
Weird.
you know,
Trippy.
if as long as you keep it in the bedroom,
keep it in
you know, don't be like crying in public for no reason, you know.
But nah, bro. I'm really the type to just I'm very content like in that kind of situation, being like, she was bad. Like, I'm glad I got to look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was just like a great part of my day. Like, I like to look like a lot. Like, I like to look. I'm not gonna lie.
Look
And
at
not,
what? Like random women or like
if the shorty was like,
Yeah.
I'm you, right, in that situation.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of like engaging her in conversation,
Yeah.
if she had asked me about that drink, I would have been like, no, thank you. Have a great day though. I would have been like very pleasant to her. But I would have been like, this is a beautiful woman. And I'm just happy that I got to see a beautiful woman today. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
I'm
plus
like, word,
one.
this is a fire experience. I saw a bad bitch. Go about my day, get my coffee. So,
I will
that's
say,
what like me personally, that's how I am. Cause I'm like, unless she's like truly like, whoa, like this bitch is like knocking all 10. Cause I'm picky, bro.
Yeah.
I'm picky.
I would just say
If
this:
she's
any
hitting all 10, then I'm like, all right,
conversation
I'm with that.
I can successfully have with another human being that I don't feel like I've stumbled my way into a weird pit hole or
Type
like
shit.
you know talk some weird shit about, I'll always consider that a victory and a positive movement on my
Type
day.
shit.
You know what I mean? Because I totally agree with that
Type shit.
sentiment. Where it's like, you know what? I didn't fumble that conversation in a way that would make this person not want to interact with me. So I'll consider that a plus. Cause you know, it's one of those things to balance. Cause I love very weird, awkward humor, right? And you know, sometimes people don't vibe with that kind of thing, which is okay. Everybody has their own types of humor and sensibilities, and we don't all have to fit together, but that's the point of the fact that there's a lot of us, is that we can all find that those people that do fit together with us nicely. So, but you know, trying to test that out is definitely very difficult sometimes.
Yeah, for
you know what I mean?
surely.
Yeah, like trying to reveal like your real sense of like,
Yeah, bro.
oh, this is my humor or my kind of way of thinking about things, I guess. Yeah.
It's so weird too. Like, bro, like, I don't want to be too specific,
Yeah.
but there's this really hot girl, right?
Okay.
I
Can picture
see
it
her
already.
often
Yep.
at my job,
Okay.
and I'm always like, fuck. Every time she leaves, I'm like, she literally wants me to ask her out so bad. Like, I feel it. Like, I just feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
I can tell.
That's a tough one.
I can feel, like, I just know.
You
I'm
vibe really
also,
well
like,
with her, yeah.
I'm also like,
What signs do you get? What like describe
Bro,
them
like-
if you don't mind. Let's
like-
list the symptoms here,
Okay.
right? Yeah. yeah.
So, like, I mean, bro, who you know but me?
Sure,
Who
we've
you know but me,
been
my
talking
nigga?
about it for like 10 minutes.
Bro, we
you
talking
know,
about- we
you
just
know,
been-
yeah.
My fault. It's this what we do. It's the S tier show. We talking about S tier business, bro.
S tier,
show.
S tier, S tier,
S-tier, everything.
People, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm like, so right here are the signs, right? When she comes in and we like make eye contact, she like very clearly like her eyes like she smiles at me. She lights up,
She
you
got
know what I'm
that.
saying?
You could
And she
tell
kinda
there's that like.
she kind of like hangs
oh.
back a little bit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't necessarily say like, oh, go ahead of me to anyone, because she doesn't want to be like overt about it. But she'll like look at a menu she'll look at the thing on the wall, like,
You can tell she's looking
She's
over.
like-
she's like, oh,
look at that.
doing one
And
of
I'm
those
like-
things. Yeah, we're
and
like,
I'm
yeah.
she knows what she wants every time. Like, she knows, like, not like that, not like that, not like that. Pause.
No,
Not
I
like
know.
that.
I know
mean,
exactly
like-
what you mean. Where it's
I
like,
mean,
yeah,
like she knows what when she don't need to look at a menu, bro.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? She knows what she wants. So I'm like,
She's really just trying to sneak a peek.
right.
Yeah,
So I'm like, word, right? And
yeah. Okay. All right.
when she comes up and we talk, right? It's not like when you talk to a customer. Oh, hey, what do you want? oh, I got this. And you get
It's a
that.
special kind
and
of
I got
talk.
that. She'd be like, I'm like, hey, what's up? Good to see you again. And she's like, yeah, you too. You know what I mean?
It's not exactly how she does it. She's like, oh, you do. Oh, then that's it. You're in there already. If she's
That's
like, if
what
she's
I'm
going,
saying,
if,
dude.
if you're anywhere and a girl's coming up to you and she's going, oh, hey,
You're in there, dude.
that's it. Seal the deal. That's it. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that RSO. Oh yeah.
I'll take the RSO.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I know what you mean though. Where like the way that you
the way
talk to her,
yeah.
there's clear flirting back
She's
and forth. You can
receptive
tell, like,
because bro,
Yeah.
you ever pause. You know when I'm like flirting with a girl.
Yes.
Like you could
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
You could tell by the way I'm talking to a shorty.
It's
when
true.
I'm
There's-
when I'm being like,
I feel
oh,
like a lot of people have this, right? That's a
yeah.
relatable thing.
And
Where
I
like
can-
there's
and
a
I can
there's a
tell with
person
you.
that you are when you're trying to flirt
Yeah.
with somebody, and it's not not true to yourself. Sometimes it is. Some people are, but
But
like
it's like-
mostly it's representation of yourself. It's kind of a quick sale.
You're trying to.
Yeah.
It's a quick sell, right?
Yeah, it's the
So,
quick
like,
sale. It's the
I'm
elevator
like-
pitch version.
I'm like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
This is how we're talking right now, right? Convo. I'm like, yeah, you know, and and this, that, and the other,
Yeah, you
and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Like that's how I'm talking
Yeah,
to this bitch.
yeah.
Why? Because she's so beautiful and I
Yeah.
love her. Not really. Not in that. Oh fuck.
I will say, but that's
No,
Here's the
doing
thing.
Shtick.
To-
That's shtick.
to,
I don't-
like-
she's gonna see this.
It's okay.
I swear to
She's
God.
not gonna see it. She's
It's gonna
fine.
be the one
But-
time that a shorty like actually watches my podcast. I'm like, hey, I have a podcast, and she's gonna watch it and be like, you said you love me.
Like, you said, you told everyone that you loved me on the S Tier
Fuck
show,
it,
and
I
that
did.
means it's true. And
Fuck
you were
it.
doing it, and you weren't doing a bit. You were definitely not doing a bit.
All right, I
That's
went too far.
proven here, right here. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Okay, calm down.
You're fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
Ow.
No, but the thing about that is, like, you know, it's a
and
tough.
you know, sorry to cut you off, but you know, I don't want to forget this. You know when a shorty, shut up, jerk. Stop typing. You know, you know when a shorty looks at you and she's like,
Yeah.
like you're ending an interaction, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like
There's a
it's-
linger,
it's
right? There's a
it's
lingering
not the
look,
end
right?
to the interaction that either of you want. And she's like one of these. I'm gonna hit a pause before and after I do this because I don't want any one of you niggas to be out there saying, "Oh, he's gay." Just the way he did that look back, he gay, and instead call me slurs and shit. I don't want none of that shit to happen.
Okay, nobody
Right?
call Bay-K slurs
she be-
for
she be-
doing this.
she be
Okay,
hitting me
nobody
with this
call
shit.
Bay-K any slurs.
She be hitting me with this shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
and she be laughing at my shit way too hard. Like, I'm not that funny.
That's a big sign.
I'm not that funny. She be like, I'm not that funny.
Yeah.
Right? She'd be one of these. I'd be like, hey, you have a great day. Hand her the bag. Good, I can't wait to see you again. Like, I'll see you. Some shit like that. I'll see you soon. I didn't say that. That sounds way too eager. I never said that. I never said that.
I'll see you soon. Oh my god, I can't wait.
I
I can't wait
to
till
see
you
you.
come back. Are you coming back tomorrow? Maybe today.
Will you
Could
be
you come?
back?
Yeah. Do you need any more?
Nah, I
Like,
should say some dumb shit like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll see you soon, but not too soon.
there you go. That's exactly it. But not too soon.
But not too soon.
But not too soon. I'll see you soon. but not
too
soon
soon.
enough. Not soon enough is not too bad, right? Not
Not
soon because
soon.
not
then when
soon
you
enough
say-
is like
When
I
you
can't.
say-
I'm
you gotta-
waiting.
when you-
like-
but if you say not soon enough, it's
Yeah.
got the implication of like, hold on like this. I'll see you soon. But not soon enough. Like that's kind of what it feels
Oh,
like.
creepy? Yeah,
Not
yeah,
creepy, but like,
yeah.
I can't wait to see
yeah,
you.
not soon enough, right?
Not
Yeah,
soon enough.
yeah. All right, like too eager. I hear what you're saying now. That's a little too
It's
like
eager.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
eager in another way. Like saying like, I can't wait to see you is like a crush, but being like, not soon enough is like you want to fuck so bad.
I can see that. I can see where that forward
Am I
vibes.
overthinking
Yeah,
it?
forward. No, because like
that.
Lexi just chimed in.
Lexi,
forward
my heart.
vibes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, truly.
Thank you. You should.
Okay, all right, lesson learned, and that's
Thank
good
you,
to know.
thank you,
You know what I
right?
mean? So a bit more
So-
forward and then like
So I'll say some
too
shit like
much.
that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'll see you soon,
I'll see you
but not
soon.
soon enough, right? Or not too soon, right? Right? Not like that. I'll be like, but not too soon. It's like
You're
I'll
saying
say
it right away.
I'll say
Sorry,
it like
yeah,
a
yeah.
joking way. I'll be like,
yeah.
but not too soon, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
Like,
do your thing, right?
Like, chill out.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't get that much,
Yeah.
like, especially if she doesn't get that much, I'll make sure I like drag the convo.
Yeah.
Like, I'll
Yeah.
I'll like not drag it, but I'll just like say some funny shit and then
Yeah.
like the funny shit will be followed up by some funny shit, and then that funny shit has a punchline.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Instead of like but anyway, I digress off that. She does one of these.
Don't ever say not soon enough. She'll throw slurs out. That's amazing.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. What if I want a woman who throws slurs at me? Like this is.
Whoa. That's different.
That's a different kind of situation. Different kind of bait for the hook, you know.
But she hit me with one of these right here. She'd be like this. Like every time she like turn around, she's walking away.
Yeah. The look back and the linger, right? The look back and the connect, like
and
so. It's like you know that we're making eye contact,
Pause
right? Yeah,
Pause though. She'd be like this. Like, and I'm like, every time that shit be happening, I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, when you niggas see that? They're like, so
yeah.
what? I'm like,
trust me, I'm not the only one who caught that, right?
like nobody like, and I'm like, yo, like I should ask her out, like I'm trying to ask her out, and they're like, nah, nigga, you ain't got that. Not like that. They don't say like that. But
yeah,
like,
really. I was
what
like,
they're
that's
saying.
so rude. Yeah.
They're not saying I don't got that. They're just saying like, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Maybe you're seeing things, man. Maybe you know what I mean. And I'm like,
oh, I see. Where it's like
you never know unless you.
The tough thing is, so here's the thing about that, right? So as you know, and just to throw that out there, I recently dated somebody that I met at work. Mm-hmm. And they told me that they did exactly what you're describing, which they like went in to try and see me during extra shifts, and they told me that they were like, oh yeah, no, I really went out of my way to like adjust my shopping habits so that way I could see you when you were working. And I remember being like, it's really sweet, and telling them and being like,
also stalking though at the same time.
You know, that was
like
also kind of a question of mine. Because here's the thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's another thing too. Is that like, so essentially what I mean is that I remember telling her, because how I asked her out in the store is, at first I do like bar trivia, right? So at first I kind of asked her and I said, hey, do you want, like, just to let you know, I'm doing this thing at like this public event. You know what I mean? If you want to be there and see me at what I do, right? Trying to be like, are you interested in sort of meeting me outside of this environment? But I had that kind of element to do so. I felt like that was a good bridge to be like, hey, I'm not asking you out, but if I see you there, then that shows me that like you are at least interested in getting to know me outside of this. Because I'll be honest, right? I don't know if I believe that people should be asking each other out in a retail environment like that. That's just me personally.
Exactly,
because it's
point.
So tough. Yeah, it's
like,
so tough to like.
It's like, how do I
confirm that? Right? Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, how do you do so in a way that, I don't know, just like makes sense, right? Like that just, you know, and also is respectful of everybody's feelings in the equation.
Shit.
I just don't think it's possible. So therefore, you know, I think it's one of those things that you have to avoid. Even dating within the workplace is a little like kind of no sale. Like it's one of those things that you can't help who you love, right? And that's true to the end of the day.
I've never
I've
never done it before. I don't think I wouldn't do it. I just never did it before.
But
mainly because like I'm like super work oriented. And so like when I'm in a work situation and I work with someone, even if I did think they were attractive, like we're coworkers. So it's like
that's the tough thing.
I wouldn't even like think of you in that like romantic kind of like, if that makes sense.
That's the thing about it, right? Because you kind of have to do that, in my opinion, right? Like I've struggled because, you know, it's hard sometimes when you make a connection with somebody and you're like, oh, you know, this would be a good kind of movement. But I think at the end of the day, it's better off for everybody to have the mentality, like you said. Right. It's like, no, this is a working environment. Like, I would not do that to you because you are my coworker. Like, you know, we can be friends and that's awesome. And I'm glad we can have that friendship. But also, I'm here to work at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So that's the most important thing here. Which is true.
I've had situations at work, at like previous jobs, where like people around me caught feelings for each other,
Yeah.
or like for me, and it was always a thing where I was like, "Oh man, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that," or like
I don't know.
you know what I mean?
Like,
I'm
yeah.
I don't know. Not even just because of like that scenario in of itself, like being in a work environment,
Yeah.
but just because like, I don't know, maybe that person was like fucking broke it. Like maybe like you're just like tripping and like latching onto something. You know what I mean? A lot of people do that, not even just like in a work setting. You know what I mean? There's the old fable of like, not fable, but like story
Parable?
tale, like fucking stupid colloquial bullshit. Wives' tales.
Yeah.
That's the term. Wives' tales. There's like stupid wives' tales of like, oh, my husband had a work wife or some shit. With the, you know what I mean? The work
Yeah,
wife.
yeah,
And
yeah.
It's like, ooh, that shit doesn't fly.
I saw a tweet that killed me the other day.
Relationship
It's
isn't
like-
gonna fly either, and it goes into like a lot of different sectors.
Yeah.
If that kind of shit is gonna work, you gotta like truly be on the same page. You know what I mean? Like in every way.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's the truth.
yeah. I don't know, but I digress.
No, and that's at the end of the day, you know, trust is foundation.
Damn, bro, we crossed
Yeah.
the 7 C's.
We really did on that one. Holy crap. Yeah, we went from topic to topic.
Isn't that
on
right,
Yeah.
folks?
Well,
Isn't
welcome
that
everybody.
fucking right?
Thanks for tuning into the S Tier show so far. We've been going for a little bit.
Isn't that right, folks?
Gotta love that.
How
Yeah.
we doing tonight? Everyone good?
There it is, yeah.
Chat bussin'? Chat.
Yeah,
chat,
thanks
are you
everybody
bussin'?
for we've got a bunch of people who've been chatting in so far, especially Lexi, Bando, Jerk. Appreciate that.
Chat, is this
Yeah,
bussin'
thank you
or
guys
is this
for hopping in.
Is this bussin' or is this a phantom tax moment?
A
Let me
phantom
know
tax.
in the comments. Is this bussin' or a phantom tax moment, guys? Let me know down below. And while you're down there, slap that bell, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Is that
While you're
bussin',
down there, let me know what
or
that
is that a
means.
phantom tax moment?
Let me know what phantom tax means in the comments. Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Chat.
This is the S Tier show. So as you can see, we're coming back. We don't have an S Tier guest today, but that's okay. We're gonna come back strong with
just
S Tier
us.
guests next week. That's cool because we are S Tier hosts, and as you can see,
this is a
we have
classic
plenty to
episode.
talk about already. So what we're gonna do here today is later on in the show, probably about an hour or so, we got our favorite media of 2023. So BK and I are gonna go through some stuff that may or may not have been through 2023, but like just stuff that we loved, stuff that we enjoyed, stuff that we had a good time with, stuff that we inspired. I filled out a list already, and I'm going to hear BK's thoughts and add to the list as well. And chat, we want to hear your thoughts about what we've got on our list so far. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you want to add anything to it, we want to hear your thoughts about it so far. And hey, if you got any thoughts about anything that happens, don't feel shy to share it. Let us know any time whatsoever. I'm always reading those comments. But if you want something a little bit more sudden, a little bit more urgent, a little bit more platform and uniform, check out that QR code up there because that's going to have a contact link for you to check us out via email. We also got our links to YouTube and Twitch in there if you haven't subscribed and follow yet. We've got a little follower count up there. We're currently at 30. Appreciate it so much, but we're trying to get to 50 by May because BK and I here are planning a live show. Appreciate that. That's right. We're going to do S Tier live sometime in May, but we're looking to get 50 followers before then so that we can host the live show on here with longer times,
we got 50
hosts on the
followers.
streams,
We can watch
and
the film.
yeah, get a
We
lot
can give you
more
guys dates.
control
Go
over that
crazy.
kind of thing. So thank you so much to everybody who is already following and subscribing. To anybody who's not, we recommend you hit that follow. We appreciate so much if you do. If you enjoy that content, at least, we'll be back every single Thursday with some S Tier guests, S Tier recommendations, and otherwise some S Tier lists, and just talking about the news and shit like that too. What do we got going on? So
What?
yeah, exactly. Speaking of the news, one thing I did want to talk about, we got the Golden Globes happened recently, right? Everybody's been sort of chatting about that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this thing at all. Here's the thing about award shows is that they're kind of scams, right? They're
say.
yeah, truly. They're obviously rigged from beginning to end. It is very interesting to see who is getting supported and for what reasons. And it's always nice when something that you like is getting supported. So, you know, I definitely had a few kind of good hit points on that. But I don't know if you wanted to check out the lists at all. Did you feel inspired for that?
I don't know. So here's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about these award shows.
Yeah, me neither.
Because almost everything I like is either like underground, not celebrated nearly anywhere enough as it should be.
Yeah.
Or like so niche, I don't even want to tell people. So it's like
we need to do our own award show is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that we need to because we need to celebrate the stuff that so we'll take this list that we have. We'll do an S tier ranking list. So here's the pipeline that I see it, right? So we're going to start today building our list of recommendations from 2023, right? Next, we'll build a tier list of everything that we have on this recommendations list, which is just going to be a big dumping list, right? And then from there, we are going to have an award show for the S tier rankings and give them awards for their achievements. You hate it, don't you? You hate it. You hate me. You hate this whole podcast. You hate it. I get it. I can tell.
Oh, you.
I get it.
Why is that 2 minutes of a laugh track?
It's 2 minutes straight.
Why is it 2 minutes and 8 seconds?
Because after a minute, it gets uncomfortable, and that's when it becomes a horror sound effect.
They died of laughter.
Yeah. It's like the Tarantula. You know what I mean?
That's
you know what that's from? You know that song?
I can tell exactly from those little notes you gave out 100% what that song is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know where that song's from?
No.
No, that's if I remember this correctly, right? So there was like a spider that was like infecting people with the disease, and it
Chlamydia?
like overcharged their body, and they had to like dance essentially. And so that was like the music they created.
This is a dream you had?
Yeah. No, this is real. This is the real thing. Hold on, let me look this up. I'm gonna get some proof because otherwise I'm talking way out of my ass here.
Dude, white men know anything and everything, bro. What are you talking? This is a dream you had. What are you talking about? You telling me some niggas got bit by a spider and they were geeking so hard they had to dance, and while they were dancing they thought of a song and wrote it down? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe it's a myth. I'm reading this here.
Yeah, like nigga, there's no way, bro. They died. They got bit by that motherfucking spider, bro. They did not get no spider powers. They did not get no jig.
I'm popping on the web here.
The motherfuckers died.
So let's see. This is the Wikipedia page for the dance right here. So the Tarantella is a group of various Southern Italian folk dances originating in Cambria, Campania. Excuse me for my pronunciation. Anyways, let's see. The Italian province of Apulia, the bite of a commonly known wolf spider named tarantula after the region was popularly believed to be highly venomous and led to a hysterical condition known as tarantism. This type of dance became known as the tarantella.
Yo, can I get it?
What'd you say? Yeah. Oh yeah. Here, let's pop this up. Yeah.
Can't see that type shit. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. So I'm reading right here. So let's see. I'm reading right over here. This type of dance became known as the tarantella. Arlo Thompson proposed that the dance is a survival from the Diantic or Dionysic code. Interesting. Driven underground. John Compton later proposed that the Roman Senate had suppressed these ancient, Bacchanalian? Yeah, I think so. Writes in 186 BC, the tarantella went underground, reappealing under the guise of emergency therapy for bite victims. Yeah,
them niggas were getting bit and doing a jig.
That's what it sounds like, is that they were using it as a dance to get rid of the venom from the spider.
And we think ancient Rome is so cool. Those niggas were dumb as fuck.
Yeah, tarantism. Everybody was dumb as fuck at some point.
Yup, there we go.
Yeah, as a ritual supposed to have
Jamie,
roots in
pull up the clip.
Oh yeah, pull up the clip, Jamie. Thank you. Yo, what up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Pull up the clip.
Yeah, popping in the clip of the tarantella. Has anybody ever seen this dance of tarantella? I wonder if we have a video in here. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. We're going to go
Bro,
to
we were on some other
youtube.com/the
shit.
S tier show. Don't forget
We were
to
literally just talking
subscribe.
about the Golden Globes, bro.
Yeah. And then now
What the
we're on
fuck?
Tarantella. I forget why
I don't know,
I pulled this up.
bro, because you be saying shit.
It's true. I do be saying shit. So let's get back to it. Let's. This is a list right here from Entertainment Weekly about the. Oh my god! Try to create.
We're a mess, bro.
Hey, you know what? It's a variety of interesting topics.
wait a
that are
minute. Hold on.
factoids for you about
Jamie,
your world.
let me get an enhance here.
Yeah, getting in hand. So, yeah, these are the Golden Globe winners right here. I got this from entertainmentweekly.com. So,
All
we're
right.
starting here with
Let me
Best
see
Motion
here.
Picture,
Anatomy
Drama.
of a Fall.
Yeah,
Killers
and
of the
Best
Flower
Motion
Moon,
Picture, Musical or
Maestro,
Comedy. Yeah.
Winner, Oppenheimer. Past Lives, and Zone of Interest.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't argued with that
That was
one.
some fucking bullshit, bro.
What,
I don't
you
know.
don't
I
think
didn't
so?
see any of those movies. I'm
Oppenheimer?
just gonna be a hater, regardless. I don't know. I heard Oppenheimer was mad long, so I didn't want to watch it.
It's
and
true.
I won't. Next.
I have not seen it either. I'd like to. Yeah.
Next.
Next.
They suck.
Next. Too long.
Best motion picture, musical, or comedy: Air, American Fiction, Barbie, The Holdovers, May, December. That was a comedy. How was it? What?
Barbie.
Interesting. Winner, Poor Things.
So Barbie, I think later won an award, and I have some thoughts about that
Cool,
for
cool.
the music. So here we go. We're going
Motion
on Best
picture,
Motion Picture,
animated.
The Boy
Winner,
and the Heron. Yeah, that's
Elemental,
a great
Spider-Man
one.
Across the Spider-Verse,
Super Mario Brothers
Bros,
movie for some
Suzume,
inexplicable reason.
Wish. Okay.
Super Mario has no reason to be
I
there.
not once heard of this Boy and the Heron.
Oh,
I
it's Miyazaki.
I know the Boy and the Heron as a dude in Fitchburg who gets heroin a lot. So I've never heard of
The
that.
Boy and the Heron.
I just know that as a guy in Fitchburg
Yeah.
I know who just does a bunch of heroin. I know where he lives.
Is he the boy or is he the heron?
He's that boy and he's getting a bunch of heroin.
Oh, and the boy gets the heroin.
He gets a bunch of heroin.
Okay, yeah, he gets the heroin. Yeah, heroin.
Motion picture, not English. I don't speak English, so I've never heard of those. I mean, I speak English. I'm drunk.
You sure don't.
I've taken multiple shots. I'm drunk. Fuck you. Human, edit that. Good job.
Clip it.
In advance,
it.
good job. Best motion picture, not English language. Never heard of it. And I can't. Winner, Anatomy of a Fall, France. Fallen Leaves, Finland. Lo Capitano, Italy. Past Lives, United States. How is that a non-English language?
What?
It was made in the United States. Don't we speak American here?
Past lives? Well, maybe it was made in a different language.
Why would they
You
make
ever
a
think about that? They
movie-
do different languages.
Why would
here?
they make a movie in the United States
with a different
and
language
not
in it?
make it in American?
Maybe there is an American cut. But you know, hey, because we speak different languages here, right? It's
No,
a
we
melting
speak
pot of
American.
cultures. Yeah,
We speak American
You're
because
here,
we
you speak American.
we speak American here
Yeah.
in this country because we are fucking America. We are
Goddamn
fucking
right.
America.
We're fucking America.
This is fucking America, the land of the free, the fucking home of the
We
brave.
fucking America.
Where that fucking eagle screeches, bitch.
Goddamn right. That's
Goddamn
true.
right.
That's true.
I don't want to look at this. That next. That category made me mad. I'm a
All right, well-
hot-blooded American, and we speak American here. We are an English.
Goddamn right.
Oh, where's
So
the eagle?
the boy and the heron.
We are an
That's
English-speaking country. No. I'm not done. We are an English-speaking American. We speak American here.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn
we
right,
do.
we're speaking fucking American. And goddamn, you gonna tell me that in the United States I goddamn I'm speaking American? God darn, dang it.
Oh, the sounds aren't playing through. I'm trying to play. I had like a bunch of horn sounds that we're gonna play. Oh, it ain't working. Yeah.
He tried it. He tried it.
So
He tried it.
here's the thing. Boy and the Heron absolutely
Right.
deserves
Tell me
this.
about the Heron.
This is a fantastic film. It's Miyazaki. It's like he basically. What I love about this film, and some people have theorized this. I want to talk about this later too. But like, he retired, and then his son made like another series of awful movies and experimented with AI. And then he came out of retirement to make this movie. And based on the themes of this movie and the way that it's presented, it seems like the whole point of this movie is him telling his son to stop. And this is like he came out of retirement to make a movie to be like, you shouldn't make art.
Yeah, that nigga kind of sucks.
Yeah. So I mean, above everything else on this list, yeah, I would say Boy and the Heroine is definitely the best film on this list. Look, Spider-Man was good. It's part 1, which kind of drags it down for me. It was still a good movie in itself, but
I thought that shit was
still
good as
a lot
fuck.
more.
That's the
It was
only one on
fucking
the list I
awesome,
saw.
yeah.
I was gonna watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie, so I'll let you know.
Oh, that's just like you know, watch it with a child or do some cocaine before it.
I'm gonna watch
you
that
need
shit.
the energy for it.
I'm gonna
'cause
watch
it's
that
like,
shit stone cold sober.
Oh, you're gonna have a bad time. It's
no,
it's
dude,
so.
You don't know how much I fuck with Mario.
It's just it just rolls.
You don't know how
rolls.
much
Yeah.
I fuck with Mario.
You fuck with Mario a lot. How much?
Hard.
How much?
Hard.
Tell us how much.
Pause.
Describe.
Pause.
How much do you want to
Hard.
fuck Mario?
Pause. You thought you were gonna get me, huh?
Ah, I was so close. I thought so. I thought I had you on a roll on that one. All right, moving on here. Cinematic and box office achievement, which is fucking stupid. Box office achievement. That's called making a lot of money. You don't need an award for that. Like,
I mean, I want an award
Yeah.
for that. I want to know who won. Fuck Taylor
that's
Swift.
Barbie. Barbie won for making the most money.
Vibes.
This is a dumbass fucking award.
Vibes.
This is a stupid.
I'm happy for this, bro. Why are you
stupid
hating,
award.
bro?
Okay, look, I watched Barbie.
Bro,
Barbie
you're
was
doing
good.
misandry
But
right
this
now.
is a stupid an award show that's already stupid.
Is that
This
the word?
A dumbass
Misandry?
award.
Misogyny, and then there's misandry.
Misandrist
Misandry.
is sexist against men.
Yeah,
Misogynist is sexist.
You're
against
doing
women.
misogynies right now.
Misogynies. I'm committing a misogyny.
You stop doing
no, it's not.
misogynies.
But it could be Guardians. I love
Guys,
Guardians. I
everyone
thought
in
Barbie
Luke is
was
doing
good.
misogynies.
I like John Wick. Any one of these movies could have won this award, and I would still
Someone
be like,
get
"This
him.
movie sucks," or "This award sucks." Big eggs in a lot of ways.
He's doing a
Yeah.
misogyny.
I'm gonna
this is a girl
massage.
boss win.
Then let me massage as much as possible all over the place.
This is a girl
because
boss win.
This is not
and
an
I will
award.
never go against the Barbs or any Barbie fans at all. I love the Barbs
Big L.
and the Barbies.
Barbie was good, but it wasn't great. Barbie was.
Wait,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. Do me a
Barbie-
favor.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you pull me up big? Drop you out. Pull me up big.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do me a
hold on.
favor.
All right. Here we go. So I'm heading out, and then we're gonna make you
Pull me
big.
up
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
And can you pull the picture of just like a bunch of Barbies?
Oh, like behind the in the thing. Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
All right. Here. Let's do that real
It's
quick.
like
Let
the
me.
Barbie. Just, can I get the Barbie logo?
Barbie. Pool party.
Yeah. Pool party. Yeah, Barbie pool party. Yeah.
Barbie poop party's gonna
Yeah,
get a
give me
whole
that.
bunch
No,
of
up,
different.
go up,
like,
go up.
Which one? This one here?
Go up. Go up.
What?
That logo, Barbie Malibu, Los Angeles. Oh, that's a. I want that logo.
No, yeah. Because what about this one where it's like all the
Oh yeah. Let me get.
you got all the girls? Here you go.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. So let me just.
So good.
At your request. Hanging out by the pool with Barbie.
I love. This is my shit. I love Barb. I have no issues with Barbie's Barbs at all. At all. All right, are we good?
all right. We good? Yeah.
Making sure, clearing all my bases. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fail. Because now we have all the screenshots ready to go. Right? That's the truth. Yeah. All right. Let me get you out of here.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
W says slightly cursed. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was something for sure.
That's for you.
All right. We're smoothing him back down.
Thank you for hearing me.
Any time, BK. That's what I'm here for. Like I said, let me be the architect to your brilliant mind. Let
I
me
do
be
have
the
a
guiding
beautiful
hand
mind.
to your awesome artistic power.
I do have a beautiful
You
mind.
do have a beautiful mind. Yeah, you're definitely a beautiful mind. That's for sure.
I don't know if I like the way you said that at the end. I don't know. I'm thinking about it still. We can keep going. I'll get back to you.
All right, let's check it out again. So next, best performance by an actor in motion picture drama and best performance by an actress
you, Leo.
in
Fuck
motion
you.
picture drama.
Fuck you, Leo.
Yeah, no, Leo's not.
Fuck you, Leo.
I haven't seen Killers of the
Fuck
Flower
you.
Moon. I've heard good things about it, but
Fuck you, Leo.
let's see, Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that makes sense.
Leo, you're a
makes
bitch.
sense.
Fuck you.
Actress here, we got Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower
And
Moon.
the bitch who acted next to you won. You fucking suck. You're not better than a woman. Ha!
Leonardo DiCaprio, he's
I didn't
you
mean
know,
it like that. I
he's
didn't
had
mean it like
his
that. I
fun.
didn't mean
He's
it like
had his
that.
fun.
I'm just saying that it's crazy how the person you acted next to acted so good that they won, but you couldn't even act as good as them, nigga. You suck. I never even heard
It's
of
like, yeah,
Lily
your scene
Gladstone.
partners are like,
You
you know,
suck.
above you, yeah.
How many of these awards does he have? One? You
One. He got
doodle-head
one.
ass
It was a
nigga?
big deal
You
last year. It was a
suck.
big deal. Huge deal.
What was that shit about? That movie was about a bear, bro. A low key.
About a
if they
bear.
if they could have given the award to the bear, they would have, bro.
Yeah, that's
'Cause there
true.
was-
That's true.
Who else was in the movie? Him.
Well, they
and
should
the
have given
bear.
it to the CGI artist that created the bear,
him.
honestly. Yeah.
There was two niggas in the movie. Him and the bear.
Yeah.
Of course, he gonna get that.
What are you going
It's
to do?
He act. The only way he could win an award for his acting is if he was the only actor in the movie. Crazy.
Why is musical and comedy the same category?
Because musicals are a comedy. They're not
doesn't-
serious.
That
They don't
doesn't
take
make
them
any sense
serious.
to me.
What's
All
that
right.
up there? Best performance by an actor, motion picture, musical.
Got
comedy.
actor and actress here. Winner Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers for actor. Winner Emma Stone in Poor Things.
I didn't
want to
know
check out
that,
both films. I've heard great things about them.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that Wonka movie came out already.
Yeah. Apparently things have been good about it.
I missed that.
I didn't see it because I really don't care. It just seems like
Dude, I'm online
I've
honestly
seen
all the time. I
3
missed
Willy
that.
Wonka movies already. I just don't need to see another. There's not
And
more.
this Matt Damon was in another movie. Like I didn't. I
Yeah,
missed that
yeah. Matt
as
Damon's
well.
in movies. He does them sometimes, I'm sure. People have told me.
tell me.
Beau is
Fantasia
Afraid is a
Barrino.
really good one. I've heard that's a good one, but it's very dark and very existential. So, you know, you have to be ready
Joaquin
for
Phoenix,
that kind
yeah,
of thing.
of course. Joaquin Phoenix is
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
He,
Oh,
that
for sure,
motherfucker
yeah, yeah.
hates his life.
Yeah, it's true. He at least plays characters it always does.
That motherfucker
For actress here,
hates his
like,
life.
I have not seen any of these movies besides Barbie.
I've been meaning to see No Hard Feelings, and
Yeah.
I'm going to watch May December. and
I've
get
heard good
back to
things.
you.
I've heard good things about both. Emma Stone, I've wanted to see that. I've enjoyed her in Poor Things.
Type
So,
shit.
you know, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, moving through here. We got supporting actor, supporting actress. Winner, Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer.
Fuck that-
winner,
Fuck that.
Devine Joy
yo,
Randolph in
honestly,
The
my nigga,
Holdovers.
honestly, my nigga, like
Divine.
I
maybe.
never fucked with Robert Downey Jr. unless he's Iron Man. So get that fuck nigga out of here, bro.
We should give him a chance not to be Iron Man.
Nah,
Imagine
my nigga.
being a fucking guy like
Bro,
that for the
he's
rest of your
Iron
life.
Man
I don't want to be No,
forever.
no. Let him free. Let him play,
Ever.
coach. Let him
He
play.
is Fireman.
The poor guy just wants to
Iron
do
Man,
anything
Iron
else.
Man forever, bro. I'm
He
sorry.
made them. I bet he made them kill him off. Like he had to be like, you have to end this for good for me. Like I can't do this again. I have to be an actor again.
No.
That's why, yeah. So good
He's
for
Iron Man.
good for him for winning in Oppenheimer.
Fuck
here.
that.
Yeah.
He's Iron Man.
What about actress? Any thoughts?
I can't see. I never even heard of that shorty or that movie.
Yeah. The Holdovers. This one with Paul Giamatti. I've heard good things about it. It's a comedy.
Never heard of it.
All right, so we got director and screenplay here. Director, we got winner of Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer sweep. And then screenplay winner Justin Triet and Arthur Chiari for Anatomy of a Fall. This is that French one.
This is the thing that doesn't make sense to me, bro.
That's good.
How can you lose best movie or whatever the fuck,
It's
but
best
then win
screenplay, yeah.
best screenplay? That makes no sense. If you wrote the screenplay for the fucking movie, how did you not win best cinematic?
Well, you see, AK.
Nigga, that
there's
doesn't
a
make
lot.
sense.
There's a lot of things that are lost. Yeah. Well, you see. Yeah. Well, you see. There's
Bro,
a lot of things
if
that are
you
lost
wrote-
on the cutting room
if
floor.
you wrote
the
good
production of a movie isn't
then
one
you
to
should
one.
make a good that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
If the
What do you
movie
mean?
that bro, go back to the top. Let me
Yeah.
explain myself.
Yeah.
Go back to the top.
What
bro.
top?
Let me understand what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yeah. Best motion picture.
You're right.
Yeah.
Is that the same? No, that's not English. Hold up. Best motion picture right there. Animated, musical or comedy. Best motion picture drama. Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Poor Thing.
Which Oppenheimer also won, right? You were saying?
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It won best motion picture. How did that shit not win best screenplay if it was the best motion picture?
Let's see. Best screenplay.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, because maybe
like, how do you write a screenplay?
Oh, I got it. Because the French one wasn't eligible for best motion picture because it was French.
Oh,
because that's the thing about these. You have to because you can't think about it like what deserves this. You have to think about it like, which one do we reward? Which one do we like? Oh, we as the industry like this, and you can't put a foreign film in best picture winner drama, right? So you have to give it best foreign film, which somehow makes it different than just every other film, even though it's, a film just in another language, which our films are just films in another language too, right? None of this division and shit makes any sense anyways. But I will say, for best screenplay, things are often written or sort of prosed in a way that, isn't just a cut and dry, listing of shots. Sometimes it's really like an eloquent sort of description of events and stuff. So there is a way to elevate a screenplay and then sort of also fuck it up really bad in the process. There's a lot of examples of good screenplays out there that I could tell where you're going with this, that have been poorly translated. You know what I mean? Moving on. We got best original score and best original song. Original score, we got the one for Oppenheimer, which I'm sure that was good. That's Chrissy Nolan there. And then best original song, What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish, Phineas O'Connell from Barbie. I saw the movie. I don't remember that one. I didn't see that in the thing. I'm glad neither one of these won I'm Just Ken or Peaches, because both of them are very bad.
Peaches.
It's the word peaches. Funny. I mean, look, I know that Tenacious D is I like Tenacious D, and I know it can be very juvenile sometimes, but Jack Black is a artist or a singer that's just that's not what he does. He doesn't just repeat the same word over and over again. So the fact that it's getting a bunch of accolades as if it's oh, here's the musical genius of Jack Black at work here. It's this was somebody else.
I don't decide what's on the pulse. I just live on it.
I hate that.
Stand by it.
Truly. Here. Feel that. Daniel Pemberton, this one, I actually really liked the score for the original Spider-Verse and listened to it a lot, very frequently. I liked the sequel one as well. Definitely think it's deserving of a listen on that one. I like that one a lot. And then we got television here. I know more about television than I do movies on that front. Nice one. So we got best series drama and best series comedy. Drama winner Succession, comedy series The Bear. I have seen both these shows. They are both top tier. But to be honest, it is a bit of a tough glide here between the morning show, The Last of Us. And I've heard that The Last of Us and The Crown are really good. I haven't heard of these other ones, The Diplomat or 1923. Never heard of that, but okay. And as far as comedy series goes, Barry is one of the best shows I've ever seen. That's a tough one. Jury Duty is a great one. I've heard excellent things about it. They stick Tom Marston in an actual jury full of real people, and it's one of those kind of real life improv comedies. Only Murders in the Building, great one I want to check out. Steve Martin and Martin Short, good comedy pairing. Ted Lasso is a comedy for your aunt. Yeah, Selena Gomez is in there. Yeah, she's got a major role. Glad we got that out of the way.
Yo, pull up a picture of Selena Gomez.
Please.
I
don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. All right. Let's pull up a picture of Selena Gomez.
Please.
We're gonna do that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. All right.
Bro, please.
We're gonna Selena Gomez. I do as you command.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, Selena.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I love her. I fucking love her.
Well,
Oh
I'll
my
indulge you
God.
for this much longer,
All right,
and then
that's
I'm going to
it.
go ahead and switch it over. Yeah,
you.
so one not meaning to check out, good show, but arguably I think The Bear, I mean, the thing is, Bear is potentially really good and has a lot more life to it. I would only argue that Barry should maybe win of this award, but at this point, Barry's finished, so I see why the Academy would have awarded this to The Bear. Ted Lasso is a show for your aunt, is what I was going to say earlier. That's a show I just don't enjoy at all. I tried it. I really did. I tried hard. And it's just so milquetoast to me. AK, you would find it hilarious because you would just be like, I can't believe that people actually act like this. You know what I mean?
Type shit.
Yeah. Anyways, moving forward here. Let's see. Best limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television. What does this mean anymore in the day of streaming, right? Because everything's a limited series or anthology series, like motion picture. Beef.
I actually
I've heard
can
good
talk
things
about
that
this.
one. Yeah.
That show's fire.
Yeah, did you like it?
It's actually fire.
I've heard great things.
Like, I watched it all in one night.
Yeah.
It was some fucking... It was like... It's A24, so like there's some like trippy like twist at the end.
Yeah.
But I liked it because it wasn't like... I feel like a lot of the A24 movies are like really like crazy and insane.
Yeah,
But
There's
this
always some
felt
kind of
like-
twist.
This felt like real. Like it felt like some shit like me or you could do.
Interesting. I like that.
Like
yeah,
it
like
was
it was grounded, right? Like
Right.
what you really enjoy. Yeah.
Like at least like the very like how it starts. All right, let me give you a little bit. All right, hold on, right?
Hold on.
So basically, what happens is it's one shorty, right? And she's married and whatever. She's like a millionaire, right? She's about to sell her company for another bunch of millions and make another bunch of millions in perpetuity and live in her beautiful smart home with her husband and her beautiful little daughter, right? Mm-hmm. There's another nigga. He is played by, you seen The Walking Dead?
No, but I know the actors.
The Asian nigga, Glenn.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name.
Steven Yeun, right?
Yeah, he's
in
him.
Invincible.
He's a great
phenomenal,
actor.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Great actor.
He is the other character, right? And he is like her diametric opposite. Unhappy. His ex left him and he's still in love with her. Mm-hmm. He's just like low key, he like has no emotion. He's broke, poor, gets no bitches, has like no drip, no like he's like has like a shitty like business and shit. It's just like his life is shit, man.
Yeah,
right.
Just low.
And like his life is shit, but like this other woman, her life is like great. You know what I mean? Like she has everything you could ever want, but she's like just unhappy with her job, unhappy with her life, etc. For some reason, I don't know why. Randomly, one night in the parking lot of like a Home Depot or some shit, these two people converge and get into like a crazy road rage accident where they have a high-speed chase across Los Angeles, yelling and cussing at each other. And then from that point, it devolves from like that to like a years-long plot of craziness.
That's awesome. This sounds great.
Like,
Yeah.
It's actually like I was sitting there watching the show like,
yeah. Like it's just it because
Like,
that's
bro.
what I like, shows that keep expanding, right?
Right.
Like I want to like when I get into it, like show me something that makes me believe that I've got all the numbers, and then it's
Type
like,
shit.
no, what else is there? Like what else do I have going on? You know?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, like
Yeah.
that's some crazy shit I would do, nigga. Like, damn.
Seriously?
Like, no bullshit. So, good show. Great show. Great
All
actor.
right, I have to check that out. Beef, I like that. Yeah,
And there's
definitely worth a check out.
The woman lead role, the other one, I forget her name, but she's a very prominent female comedian. Woman. She's not a male. She is a woman.
Prominent
Ladies and gentlemen.
woman comedian in the role. We love to
And,
see it.
and they're
yeah.
they're both they're two Asian people. You know what I'm saying? I forget her name. She's a very
That's
prominent
good too. Yeah.
Asian woman who is not a man. She's a woman comedian.
Okay,
Guys, just so you
get
understand.
it straight. Asian woman comedian.
Asian woman comedian, very prominent, very influential. This
Influential.
person is.
Prominent. Woman. Asian.
All of these things that he just said,
Everything
that
and
he
above.
repeated back from me, are true.
It's true. All right, I'll have to check that out. I like that. I've been looking for a new series. I will say too, Fargo, excellent series. Definitely worth checking that out. It's an anthology series, so there's a different story every single season, and every season they bring in new actors to tell that story. You don't have to have seen the film. There are some references, and there are certain things that are like some seasons have some connected elements to it, but all in all, it's about crime in the Midwest, which is adorable. You know what I mean? Because of the accents.
Are you stealing my cows?
Yeah, where it's like, whoa,
Boys,
I don't think
we're
you
gonna
should be
have to
doing
get
that
'em.
now. Oh, I think you should get that out of here. Oh, that's not too nice of you. Don't do that now. Thanks. Don't stab me. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Still
Anyways,
stabbing
but
me.
it's a great show. Highly worth checking out. And
Type shit.
for best actor here, we got Kieran Culkin in Succession, which, yes, he is fabulous in that show. And Kieran Culkin in general is just an amazing actor, so I'll give you that one. These other ones, though, all great choices. Let's see, we got two other Successions here, Brian Cox, Jeremy Strong. Last of Us I have not seen, but I've heard great things about it. And Gary Oldman's just a classic. I mean, you can't give him wrong. Have not seen The Crown either.
Yo.
Again, heard great things.
Is I could be defaming Gary Oldman right now. So is he the one who played a little person in a movie back in the day?
I don't know. They could
Look
have.
that up.
There was like, yeah,
I remember
Gary
I
Oldman,
seen a trailer, bro, and it's like in the role of a lifetime, Gary Oldman. Yes. Tiptoes. Yes.
yeah.
Pull that up.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that, right? Because it looks like it's Matthew McConaughey and Gary Oldman.
So in this movie, I'm pretty sure Matthew McConaughey, right, plays a man who's marrying a woman, right? And
Oh my God, look at
Matthew
this. Yeah.
McConaughey's whole family are like little people, and he didn't tell his wife that he's about to marry. She's never met his family.
What?
So, like, for the
is
first
this,
time-
Is this? Please tell me this isn't a comedy.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I've just seen the trailer a bunch.
This is
So-
fuck nuts.
So for
Are
the
you
first
serious?
time, she's going to meet his family, and they're getting married like shortly after, and they're all like little people. And it's like the trailer paints it out to be like a huge reveal, where it's like this is the crazy dramatic
This is
conflict.
insane.
What's the woman gonna do? Is she still gonna love him because of his family? Da-da-da-da-da. Like that kind of thing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a dramedy where like they're supposed to be like combating bigotry and ableism.
Oh my God. But the whole plot centers around she's worried her baby is gonna have dwarfism.
Right.
Like, that's insane. Oh my God. I gotta see a trailer for this. Hold on.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't play
You
it.
don't want to watch the trailer for
Don't
this?
play it. We will
Yeah.
get struck.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. All right.
Bro does
Wow.
not want anyone to know this happened. My man Gary Oldman, who played a midget.
This is insane. I can't believe this was even
I'm sorry,
a movie.
you're not
And in
supposed to say that word
2004
anymore.
too.
Little person.
2003. Yeah. Wow. Hey, yeah. Anybody ever seen this one? I sure haven't. That's for sure. And I never will. But you know what?
And I never will.
I think this is a good time, Annie, to maybe wrap up this conversation real quick and
Take a little breaky break.
take a little breaky break. Yeah, that's faux show. But hey, this has been the S Tier Show with Bay K and Dr. Huh. Appreciate you guys tuning in so far. I hope you've been enjoying the show as it has been this far. We will be back in a short little bit, probably about like 5 or 10 minutes, with our recommendations. All this Golden Globes talk has inspired us, and we want to throw out to you just stuff that we've been liking in 2023 here. And I think we'll just go back and forth or whatever. We'll figure that out. But anyways, come back soon. Check out our recommendations. Let us know what you think about it. Are we whack or are we in it? Are we out of it or are we S tier? We hope it's the latter. Anyways, this is the S Tier Show. We will see you shortly.
Pause.
Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
Get right before you get left.
Nah, talk your shit, son.
Bitch. 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 Bitch.
Get right before you get left.
What?
Maserati go crazy.
Bitch.
Voodoo drop the heat, bro.
Always I am Doctor, huh? I am the maestro and controller of this here segment, but I would be nothing without the face, the dynamic magic power of this, my co-host here, Bay K. Nothing, it's true. I'm gonna pop this over that way.
And I, myself, shall be about 20% less without my man, Dr. Hunt here.
20%? Generous.
Just about
20%. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a lot. I thank you very much. Welcome back to the S Tier Show, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it so much. We love having you here. Bay-K and I have been just talking about like media we've been consuming, things that we experienced over the week. But now we'd like to get into the main meat of the show tonight. That's right. We're going to review the favorite media that we've experienced in 2023.
Gonna get into the meat.
We're gonna get into the meat. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna enjoy some meat here on the S Tier Show, but it's only S Tier meat, that's for sure. Because that's the only thing we deliver.
Pause.
Can I get a
pause?
That's not what I was thinking, but like more of like a, you know, like a yeah, like a thank you, right? Like something that's like
Can I get a
confirm. Can I get a like a yeah, like a bitch?
Maybe
get right before you get left.
That's good too.
That works.
So
I gotta fill that out more. I'll work on it.
It's good. We'll work on that together.
Yeah.
I like
Hell
it.
yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one to throw on it.
Frick yeah, my dude.
Frick yeah. Freak dude, yeah, brother.
Turn that shit the freak up. Something like that.
Oh, get freaked, brother.
Dude, get freak nasty right now. Heck yeah.
Get jiggy with it. So I've created this little chart here, this handy dandy little recommendations chart, and you'll notice too that I've already filled it out a little bit. So I watch a lot of TV, play a lot of video games, don't listen to a whole lot of music that I like to describe. That's my fault, but I was hoping you could help me fill this in, Beke. So I don't know if you want to. Do you want to go back and forth and be like, hey, I'll say something, you add something, or
let's go back and forth. We'll start category.
See what we
How about we do this?
Yeah.
Should we do category, finish the whole list, or should we do back and forth, like bounce between songs?
I would say jump around, so feel free to just like think of them, because I've listed all this stuff here, but like feel free to just kind of list them as you think of them. Does that make sense? And then I can add them to the list, so we can always talk about it.
So
right? I'll highlight the stuff we're talking about. So that way
I don't watch a lot of movie and TV, but can I see your list and shit so I can just agree with you, my nigga?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Like where it's due. So down to the bottom all the way for your movies and TVs. So
I also added some YouTube videos on here that I'm not gonna lie. I just they're basically movie length, so figured they're worth it.
So I've never seen that. I've never seen Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Well,
I've never seen Barry.
Let's get into it. So at the very, very top here, I'm
One
just gonna...
Piece for Shirley is a go. I still have to watch the new Scott Pilgrim show, but if it's Scott Pilgrim, it's
worth
it.
So
you should watch that.
If we can go piece by piece essentially. Like,
I'm just picking out things that I've seen so I can just comment on that, so that I don't have to circle back. We can just get into your stuff kind of off the top here.
Because I was gonna say, like, I'll just kind of like introduce something and why it's on the list, and then we'll pop to you, and you can add something to the list. And
all right,
talk about why you're on
fuck
it.
Around it.
Or if you got comments on anything, let me know. And same to you, I would say is like, if I disagree with anything or agree with anything on you, I'm gonna definitely let it know as you're talking about it.
Shit.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Type shit.
All right, groovy. So, all right, we'll go through this. We'll go through this like beat by beat, not too long on each one, right? So, I want to say at the top, Boy the Heron. Kind of talked about this a little bit on the other segment. This is one of the 2 movies I've seen this year that I really loved. Highly recommend it. It's interesting. It's creative. It's beautiful. Very dreamlike. If you're not into that kind of thing, like, don't worry about this. But the American voice actors are all Hollywood actors, but they're pretty good at it, which is nice. So Robert Pattinson plays a little freak. He does a little like freak voice. He sounds like Willem Dafoe, which has been nice because he's been hanging out with him a lot more. So I like it. It's a good movie.
Weird group,
weird stuff, weird movie.
Dafoe,
yeah.
Weird hangout session.
Yeah,
they're definitely doing like coke together.
Oh yeah, that's like they're doing coke and then they're looking at like crime scene photos.
And he's like, "Yo, try this voice out."
What if you did something?
What if you did something a little like this?
They're
what if I did something like this?
They're true thespians. I feel like.
True,
you know what I mean?
Ain't that the truth? Honestly,
the 2 of them.
So
and I mean that as a derogative.
I mean that as offensively as possible.
I mean that in the most offensive way possible.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, they're like when somebody says like you can tell they were theater kids. You know what I mean? Like that's
You can tell they were.
So that's my recommendation for Boy and the Heron.
You can just tell. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
No, that's good. That's it. That's so I would say
they were like the worst kind of theater kids. You know what I mean? Like the ones I would like run from in the bathroom.
Have you heard the story about Willem Dafoe? Have you heard?
God. No,
you're gonna love this. Willem Dafoe apparently has a massive hog, just an uncontrollable monster. Yeah. That's been a problem on several movie sets that he's worked on, and he has done several full penetration movies.
You're telling me Green Goblin has a hog?
Yeah, straight up. Big, massive.
I knew
hog.
it, honestly.
He didn't finish high school because he had too big of a dick.
Huge dick.
Yeah, he had a huge dick. Yeah.
How the fuck do the 2 correlate?
Well, because I think he was already acting at that point.
Gave him a diploma.
You clearly got it all figured out.
You've passed 8.5 inches, sir. Yeah. Here's your diploma. He was like in 6.
I bet it was fat too, because like the story is that like they've tried to hide it with like socks and like behind like because usual movie tricks is like they'll either put it in a sock or they'll put it in like a skin colored thong or something, and nothing.
But he just has like a huge dong.
And fucking massive balls, I guess. Just a huge
nuts too.
A huge set. it's So that's the thing about Willem Dafoe that you need to realize is that he's always walking around with a fucking anaconda between his legs.
I don't know why that would change anything. He's not even in any of the movies we're talking about.
Yeah, he is. Or no, he's in The Boy and the Heron. He is.
I thought you were just saying, he's in it.
He's in it, but they have been hanging out a lot because they were in. They were because they were in this movie called The Lighthouse together.
I was going to question, by the way.
Have you seen that?
You're telling me, why did you just tell me that they why would I care?
They were in this movie The Lighthouse together, and that was the joke is that he's been Robert Pattinson's done like a bunch of like weirdo movies recently. You know what I mean?
Weirdo.
Yeah. So people have been like Willem Dafoe's like rubbing off on him ever since they did The Lighthouse together, and they were just because that movie was about two of them trapped in a lighthouse. And like some really weird stuff happens. I haven't seen the movie. It's one I want to watch. I heard something about a mermaid, and I heard something about a scene about Willem Dafoe jacking off.
They touched each other.
I don't think you get to see his legendary hog, but like, they're the type. Maybe. So you probably get tight after that. You probably get tight after.
Do you think they use his real PP in that scene?
So. I don't. You would have heard about it. We would have heard more about that.
Nah, dude. He'd be like, it's a prostata. Like, you know what I mean? People would just be like, this is so artsy.
Well, one of my other shows,
huge cock.
One of my other shows on this list had a controversy about that, about a micro penis. Where
One Piece,
One Piece,
I heard about that in Invincible.
But I can get to that after you want to do a recommendation if you want. It's up to you.
So yeah, the thing is, like, whereas you like don't listen to a lot of music, I don't watch a lot of movies or TV, or play a lot of like.
No, feel free to throw music out there. Yeah,
but
we got
movies and TV.
No, feel free to like
honestly like
start with music.
If I am watching
watching
TV, it's like anime.
Yeah.
And one anime that I really fucking liked this year was Baki. Baki. Really good.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's like it's one of those animes where it's like when I first started watching it, I was like, I don't care about these. Yeah. I don't care about these niggas. They don't have superpowers. But then they started punching each other, and I was like, word.
Is that the one with the famously like ugly animation? Does that make sense? Like,
what do you mean by explain more?
I've seen images of like a guy crying, right? And like it's this like horrible wrinkle all over the place, and people have been like defending it and being like, oh, this is like a really good anime actually, and like it's supposed to look like this. Is that Baki? Because I feel like I thought that
might ring a bell if I saw it. I didn't see anything about that because everything I've heard about Baki is like, it's amazing. It's such a good story. The fight scenes are terrific. It's funny. It's like I haven't seen anything bad about Baki. Let me see if I can find a picture of this. Everyone I've seen fucking loves that show.
I'm gonna try and search an image of this. And
everyone I showed that shit to fucked with it. What's up, Chungus? I don't know who that is. What the fuck is good?
Yo, what up? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Welcome to the S Tier Show.
He's saying what's up like he knows me. It's making me nervous. Chungus, identify yourself. Hi. What's up?
Identify yourself. He's just popping in.
Oh, Discord. Yeah. That makes it make a lot more sense for me. I'm no longer disnerved. Nice to meet you, man. Welcome to the show. This is the best show on earth.
Where is this from? All right, cool. I think I found the image I was talking about here.
So
yeah,
cool.
It is from Baki. It's
so dangerous.
Yeah, here. Let me. I'm gonna pop to the web real quick.
So scandalous.
So this thing, right? I've seen this image around everywhere.
Yeah, dude. It's supposed to be funny.
Okay, it's supposed to be funny. What this.
Dude,
okay,
you don't look at Luffy and be like, "That's so ugly."
Oh, the Discord.
Stupid.
We don't have a Discord, but I wish we did. Honestly,
I was actually thinking about bringing that up in our next meeting because I had thoughts about that. So very soon.
Hey, appreciate that though. Hey, let me tell you what. If you follow us right now, I know. Well, we're working on it. We're building up our stuff right now. If you follow us on
scan the link tree,
scan the thing right up there. Follow us and subscribe to us on Twitch and YouTube. Right. That's something we'll probably get next stream. So if you check us out next stream, guaranteed we'll have it by then. But appreciate it though. Thanks so much for popping in. Hope you enjoy the content, dude.
I don't know who you are, but you're one half my heart. You heard it here first from me.
He's got it. Wow.
I love Chungus.
He doesn't give that up very often.
Chungus is. I love Chunguses in general. I don't know if that's
Chungus
a thing
EC66
or a name.
221. We appreciate you.
Chungus
Thanks for popping in.
EC66221. That sounds like we just called in a bomb threat. Chungus EC66221.
It's the Buster call.
Drop. Buster the color. But yeah, dude, you don't look at Luffy and be like, that shit's stupid. Like, look at those pictures of Luffy up there.
No, I
crying.
wasn't. So here's the thing. I wasn't saying it was stupid because of this picture. I was just saying I've seen this picture around and people were being like, oh, no, it's supposed to. Because obviously it's ugly. You know what I mean? But like,
he's
I heard
ugly
people saying
crying.
that was supposed to be the case, right? Like, yeah, he's supposed to be kind of ugly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I just wanted to address that because I had seen this one around.
Like,
yeah.
Pull up a picture of like Baki. Look up Baki Hanma. BAKIHANMA.
Wow, this is like a very intense. Yeah.
No, like every single guy in that show was ripped like to their gums
their
have muscles,
face.
bro.
Yeah, seriously. Like they do go through intense like face training. It's like JoJo's if JoJo's
this
had
scene
like
specifically
way more muscles.
That's the main character's older brother that
Yeah.
you're seeing in that picture right there. And he got part of his face ripped off. And he
Oh,
continues
that's what
to
this
fight.
is?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like,
oh my god.
Either that's what that is, or like it's a previous injury, but like he gets like insane injuries and keeps
That's
fighting.
pretty cool. Okay,
Like,
so you know what?
It's a nutty show. And
I
that
would
guy,
call this is pretty
that
cool
guy
looking.
was
Yeah.
fucking actually scary.
Yeah, he is. He looks like terrifying.
Like
one
bro,
of those
look
guys
up,
you wouldn't
just look
expect.
up a picture. Look up a picture of Baki Hanma for me.
Baki.
Oh, that dude is. He had me shitting my pants. I can't lie. It was actually creepy watching him at night. Yeah. Look at the.
What a weird face to be on that body.
Look at that fifth picture down or fourth one.
Fifth down.
Not down to
Oh.
the right. My fault.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah. Look at that freaking like.
There he is. He's behind you.
He could never touch me. No, I'm playing. But yeah, so it's like over the top, super ripped, low key what I wish I looked like, whatever.
That's
I'll get
crazy.
that
I
one
mean,
day.
that's unachievable though.
I
Like
know it's
these standards
unachievable
should
unless I
not
do
be
roids.
set for like a human
Should I do
audience.
roids?
Like, what? I mean, should you? Yeah, if you want to look like this,
Okay,
you should
thanks.
do roids. Yeah, that's kind of the lesson here to learn. I'd say.
Okay, thanks.
If you want to look like this, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the only way achievable.
He's like, and he has like he doesn't have superpowers. He just has good genetics, and he works out every day, and he like fights like really good. He like fought like a fucking like caveman and like killed him. Not really, but like.
Well,
he
yeah,
fucked
with
him
this
up.
kind of body, I'm sure he did.
That guy, great show, great fight scenes. But yeah, recommend that.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'd have to check that out. Like, I feel like I would like that because I do like my. I do like my action anime. So I do like big, bodacious, bombastic fight scenes. Is definitely one of my favorite.
And bro, it's like
aspects
goofy.
of that.
It's goofy, but like
Yeah.
for the most part, it's like pretty much karate. Like it's not like any crazy.
But you know
shit.
what? The
It's
goofy,
just a
I
bunch of
like
guys
that. I want
fucking each other up.
I want to see that element of it. I want to see
Yeah.
them enjoy it, and like kind of have like a bit of camp to it.
Think-
Like that's always
think-
my favorite, right?
Think,
like
think JoJo, but no stands. Like they're just fucking each other up in
Yeah.
the goofiest ways. Hard body.
Okay,
bro.
perfect. I love that. That sounds right up my alley.
Pretty tough.
All right, let me
Most
pop
of
back
this
to the
list
rec chart here.
my list will probably be anime.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's fair, right? Because most of my list is just like nerdy bullshit.
Nerd.
Anyways, like yeah. Hey,
Anime's cool, bro.
It's
You're a
true.
nerd.
yeah. Yeah, on that topic, actually, I have
Bro's
a
like,
way
true.
for anybody to get into anime, and that's through live action remakes. Have you guys seen, I know you've seen this, Beike, but the One Piece live action remake, right? So Beike, I think, and I have talked on the show about how we're both fans of the anime. It's going off. It's going hard. It's never been better. It's never been a better time to be a One Piece fan. That's for sure.
And it
Yeah,
literally
it
is
really
going
is.
to keep getting better.
Games,
if you don't get on the train now,
movies,
if
like
you don't get on the train
everything,
now,
yeah.
you're lost.
This is like it's crazy because like I was gonna even put like One Piece film on here and like One Piece anime and like all
Piece
this kind of
Gold.
stuff, but I decided to boil it
Piece
down to
Red.
just One Piece Red was awesome. I just watched that the other day.
Stampede.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. I need to. But the One Piece games as well. I have so many One Piece games I've been playing recently. But anyways. The thing is that I am recommending to you the One Piece live action remake today because One Piece is often seen as an incredibly inaccessible piece of media in the same way that comic books are, right? Which is to say that like there's just too much like history behind it, and it's like, where do you start? And like, oh, I want to just kind of like absorb things quickly, right? So here's the thing. At the end of the day, the best way to experience One Piece is to start from section 1 of the anime. It's been redone in
Manga.
Or the manga too, right? It's been redone, it's been remastered, it looks nice, it's fun. It's a good way to do it. But if you're interested in just kind of capturing the spirit of One Piece and getting an idea of what's going on, and you're not somebody who typically enjoys anime, the live action remake, I thought, captured the spirit of One Piece and a lot of the soul of it, while still making it accessible for a modern sort of American non-anime watching audience. You know what I mean? They made the necessary cuts and adjustments that made it feel cohesive and unique, but still also One Piece. So if you're ever on the fence, right, and you don't want to watch the anime for whatever reason, which is totally cool. Maybe you think it's out of date. Maybe you think it's just like, oh, I don't want to go back and watch that far. I don't want to watch that many episodes if it's not that far. That it's fair enough. I get it. You only have so many times, which I recommend at the end of the day. I would also say that a good way to go is watch the Netflix show. It's an hour each episode. There's a lot of content. There's 8 episodes. And by the time you finish those 8 episodes, you can skip up to 50 to 60 episodes of the One Piece anime.
Plus, bro, like hundreds.
Yeah, more. Yeah, it's hundreds. Yeah, you're right about
hundreds.
that. Yeah.
As a self-described anime expert and freak, the One Piece live action is very good. I watched it twice.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Things they could have done better, and I think they will improve going forward. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
I felt like they captured it, and I'm excited to see what they do in season 2. Oda lovingly is very attached to the project. Ichiro Oda, the guy who created One Piece, he's very much wanting this to be its own thing, but also a continuation of the story of One Piece. And that's cool to me too. So I like it. But that's a recommendation for me. What do you got next for us, BK? What's up?
Let's go over to music.
Pop in.
I'm gonna drop like 3
of
my
please.
favorite albums this year.
So first off,
yep.
This is probably my number 1 album of the year. Lucky, Sex, Money, Drugs.
Lucky's the artist?
Lucky with an I.
Lucky.
Yeah. L-U, yeah, with an I, yeah. That's my go right now. Sex, Money, Drugs. Can't Feel My Face. Great album. I fucking love this fucking album. No, it's just Sex, Money, Drugs. That's just a lyric. Just quoting. Don't worry. You got that. Don't worry.
There you go. All right, Aries.
Such a fucking great tape.
Okay.
Sampling is beautiful, effortless. Like the features. I think he only has 1 feature on it, and it's V's. And for those of you who aren't hip to Detroit rap, V's really fucking good rapper. Really fucking good. The whole
good
tape,
feature,
he literally just talks about those 3 things: sex, money, drugs. And that's what you expect from a rapper, right?
Fair.
I'm doing sex on top of money and there's cocaine nearby. That's what rappers say all the time, bro.
They all do sex.
I've said that a million times.
I've done sex.
And there was money near me and cocaine right there.
And
I've
drugs.
done that. There were drugs all over the place.
Sex.
I get it, right? But he attacks, I feel like, with his lyrics from such an introspective angle where it's almost as if like he's like complaint. Like there's one song where he's like, he says, "I gave her everything, but I can't get up on drugs." And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like he is saying that about himself. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's able to like admit that and talk about that so soulfully. Like it's powerful stuff because it's it's one thing to hear somebody talk about it maybe that's like on the outside of it or just kind of making a comment about something. It's another thing to hear somebody like actively going through it express their struggles.
And then I believe he says something, the next line he says after that, he says, "I gave her everything and I can't keep up on drugs. It's killing me. I know it would better me." Like he's admitting he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He talks about his mom a lot. And I'm saying like his mom calls and like he's high so he doesn't pick up. It's gut wrenching shit. But I'm sitting there, listening to this shit every day, turning the fuck up because it's so beautifully like produced. And again, his bars are amazing.
Because I mean, that's it when somebody pours their soul out like that, right? Yeah.
For surely. Next tape, this is by Jace, Jace exclamation point. You know what I'm saying?
Jace. There you go.
The name of the tape is Have to Ask My Lawyer. You feel what I'm saying?
Have to ask my lawyer. We got Tyler Nocturne popping in. Crack Rock by Frank gives me the same
Crack rock, crack
feel.
rock.
Haven't heard
Crack
that
rock,
one, but
crack
you know,
rock.
haven't experienced a lot of crack rock in my life, but I'll have to try it. I think it's time.
Yeah, facts. Same vibe, bro. Very similar vibe.
Yeah. So have to ask my
Add that
lawyer.
to my playlist. Yeah, Have to Ask My Lawyer, bro. Great tape by Jace. Jace, for those of y'all who don't know,
Give me hip.
Used to go by the name Isaiah,
Okay.
but then he switched to Jace. And like when he switched to Jace, he dropped his tape, Have to Ask My Lawyer, which I'm trying to pull up right now so I don't like misquote anything. 1 second. He dropped so much music. And there's a bunch of songs on it. It's 6 songs. Have to Ask My Lawyer, Baby What to Do, bunch of shit like that. But he comes at it from such a weird angle based on all his other stuff. He was like very underground, regalia, rap kind of music. And this is all like post-punk pop music with like his
interesting,
rap
really.
influence over it.
I
and
like
it's
that.
extremely refreshing. It's very beautiful. It's fun. It's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a very fun tape. I had a lot of fun like listening to it, and it's probably become one of my like stay-ins like for life. There's a couple albums that I listen to like in rotation every couple months, and this will probably become one of them because it's like, again, very fun album. It's great in the summertime, in the spring, in the winter, like anytime. It's a song for everything, any feel.
Just one of those all around, like you've got. It's what I sometimes like to call island albums, right? Like if you could, it's one of those old things you could take away. 2 to 3 albums on
if
an
I
island.
wanted a deserted island.
Yeah, exactly.
Type
What would you
shit.
take? Yeah.
For sure.
It's like, all right, cool. I would still get the full breadth of music. I
Type
wouldn't
shit.
be missing anything.
And then another one. So everyone knows I'm a Yeet fan, but I'm not gonna say a Yeet song because I'm different. I'm not gonna do a Yeats
switching it up, yeah.
Because everyone knows I'm a Yeet fan, and like that's obviously like in my top trends for this year. But I want to give you guys some like different shit. I gave you Lucky, kind of cookie cutter. Gave you Jace, a little bit different. Let me give you some else, bro.
What do you got?
Look.
What do you got?
Look,
Break it down.
I don't know if you niggas know about jerk music.
Oh.
I'm about to play some shit. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you niggas know about jerk music, bro, but there's this crazy wave going on with jerk music, and it's mad cool and fun. And like, I'm just gonna play a couple seconds from this song. I'm not gonna play like a lot of
Here,
it
let me drop the
because
music.
I don't want to get stranked.
For Jerk? Is Jerk gonna strike us?
No, not it's it. So there's
Jerk, what the
Jerk,
fuck?
who's my producer. He's my heart. Then there's a genre of music called jerk music,
Oh.
which is like
this
this like you know the dance like you're a jerk. You're a jerk.
yeah,
Like that shit. It was like from back in the day.
I go dancing.
It's that
Yeah,
similar kind of vibe, like in the beat pattern and structure, but it's like evolved into this weird place. So just
Jork it? Yeah. All right, I dig it.
She wanna suck my dick, I let her suck my dick. Sometimes when I wake
That's such a real line. She
wanna
wanna suck my dick. I let her
dick.
suck my dick. What a beautiful set of lyrics. It's like the happiest song in 2 sentences, right? Like, she
You're
want to
just like-
suck my dick, I let her suck my dick. Like,
I'm
you're
with that
right.
immediately.
I'd like to be there. I'd like to
She
be
wanna
in the
suck my
place
dick,
where
I
she
let her
want to
suck my
suck my dick, and
dick.
she's better suck my
Hold
dick.
on, let me play one more, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Because that's a little goofy one. Oh, fuck, man. There's some good ones.
How can you beat that, though? She want to suck my dick. I let her suck my dick.
suck my
Beautiful poetry. Truly
That's
just makes us
beautiful.
happy.
But this
Yeah.
is the one that's been blowing up this year, which is like really fun. Which, like, you can hit the jerk to this. You can vibe to this. You can dance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I feel it.
Mad folk. She said I'm acting
This
like
is a
an
lot of
asshole.
fun. This is, I can see this at like a
I see
party.
bitches on the dance floor. I smoke my blunt and I get in the mode.
Like,
I smoke my
okay.
blunt and I get in the
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's valid. You can put a Yapo JJ. YHA.
YHAPO
JJ.
JJ. Yahoo. YHAPO JJ.
Yes. One word. Yapo JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ.
He's hard, just in general. He's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
hard
for
right
sure.
now.
Check out Yapo
just
JJ.
check
That's
out Yapo
wicked
JJ.
cool. I like that
He
a lot.
He literally
Yeah.
drops a new tape like once a month at this point. He's going insane.
I like that a lot.
Super tough.
Yeah, check
And
out that
then
Yapo JJ.
Let me give one more before my brain stops working.
Pop in. What do you got? Drop it.
The goat.
BK on
goat
the
of,
tape.
The goat of Western Mass right now. The goat of fucking Mass in general.
Introducing the
Carrying the
goat of
entire valley on his
Mass.
back right now.
Carrying
Low key,
the
I'm glazing.
bag.
I'm not gonna lie, because I really fuck with bro, and I want bro to come on the show. But still, I've been fucking bumping his shit hard this year or
Yeah.
last year, and I'm gonna keep doing it because, bro, he's from Mass. He's from right around the block. He's from the valley, nigga.
Gotta
So it's
love our
like-
Central Mass homies.
So it's like, if you're doing it from out here and I see you like truly popping, bro, I'm gonna show love and respect that. So DJ Lucas, throw that nigga on the board. Just in general,
DJ
bro.
Lucas,
He
nice
dropped-
name.
He dropped Americana this year, which
Oh, good shit, yeah.
arguably, you can honestly put that down, Americana.
Check out Americana.
Arguably one of my favorite rap albums of the year. DJ Lucas, Americana by DJ Lucas.
Scroll it down. Pop
It
that
is
in, yeah.
just
All right.
nuts. It
Check
is
that shit out.
A collection of some of the nuttiest like beats I've ever heard in my life, and almost every song he like talks about some shit that like you would only get if you're from Massachusetts. Like you would genuinely only get it if you're from Massachusetts or New England. Like,
Which gives it that special hometown
and
feel,
it's
you know what I
and
mean? Like a special
feels
hometown
good
set of
to
food
know
that you can only
this
get.
person is blowing up, like not just in Mass, but like all over the U.S. right now. He's going
Yeah.
hard. DJ Luke, like there was one line he was like, every time I go to Cumbies, I'm gonna spend like $50. I was like, same nigga. Like we are the same.
I too spent
I was
$50
just at Cumbies spending
at the
like
Cumbies.
$35-$40 at the fucking
Yep.
Cumbies, bruh.
You can do your grocery shopping
And
at the Cumbies if you're
I was
good
walking
enough.
out with the bags like feeling good. like bro,
Flexing.
really spending 35, 40, 50 at the Cumbies, my nigga. I've done that. That's real. So it's like,
true.
shouts out DJ Lucas.
Shouts out, yeah. I'm a fan as well. DJ Lucas,
Talk your
great
talk.
music. Definitely like around this area. We love your stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Shouts out.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Shouts out.
Love it.
All right, yeah, bro. What you got for me?
All right. So one other thing I want to recommend in here, you've seen some other stuff that I've thrown at you, is a TV show and just kind of a dude in general. So I want to show a picture of this guy real quick. I'm going to go back to this. Let's see what we're going to call it. All right. This is Nathan Fielder. He is a comedian. And he performs just incredible social feats for comedic sake, right? He's done 3 shows that I want to recommend to you, but one of them that came out this year that I just watched the finale of that I want to start with, essentially. So first things first is The Curse, right? So Nathan Fielder is, as you'll see, known mostly for his like real world kind of situational comedies, like very reality based comedies. This is like one of the first times he's ever done like a scripted show. But this is starring him and Emma Stone, right, who is phenomenal. You saw she won Best Actress at the Golden Globes earlier, the 2024. And they are like an HGTV couple that's this like super rich gentrifying couple that's looking to start this show in this small town in New Mexico. And his style is uncomfortableness, which usually he plays for comedy. But in this show, it's played entirely for almost horror, where it's like social uncomfort and physical uncomfort by like the music and the way that the characters interact with each other. But everything is just off-putting, but in a very interesting and intriguing way. So if you like horror movies, weirdly enough, I would check this one out. If you like sort of deep, interesting sort of explorations of character, this is really cool. Check it out. But if you're more of a comedy fan, then I have these two other shows to check out for you. Nathan For You and The Rehearsal, right? Nathan For You is a big one. This is one of Nathan Fielder's first big shows. And this was a show, it's got 4 seasons. It came on Comedy Central. And it's about him going to different businesses and recommending ideas that are just stupid enough to be seemingly viable to make them extra money. So more often than not, they help them. The businesses are like, okay, let's do this. Like, for instance, one setup is that he tells a haunted house, he's like, you could get more publicity if somebody sued you for being so scary. Like, too scary, essentially. So he set up this elaborate scheme to get that working. One of the more famous ones is that in an effort to help a coffee shop, he ended up opening a Starbucks parody store called Stupid Starbucks that actually ended up doing gangbusters, but it was described as like an art installation. So that show's wild and wacky. Definitely check it out. The Rehearsal is great because it's about the concept of being able to rehearse and practice any moment in life. And I think a lot of us could have wished that we could have done that at some point, and could have hoped that we could have done that. And this is kind of an exploration in what if we could have done that? How would people react to it? It's kind of a blend between comedy and drama, definitely way more of a comedy feel, but it's extremely interesting and extremely thought-provoking at the same time. So, all in all, in a wrap, Curse.
My thoughts are provoked.
Yeah, exactly. The Curse, really great drama show with Nathan Fielder and Emma Stone about a curse in New Mexico for an HGTV couple. Nathan For You, comedy show about a man who recommends business ideas in the real world. The Rehearsal is a show about rehearsing moments in reality and seeing what people do with that kind of power. So I just want to recommend Nathan Fielder and his collection of shows as a whole, because he's just knocked it out of the park over the past like 10 years. And I think all of his content is worth everyone to check out. So that was my soapbox. Took a little bit. I apologize. I know I've got a bunch of stuff on here, but thank you. Definitely check out Nathan Fielder's content. It's very much worth it. Definitely check out The Curse. Recently came out. It deserves praise. The finale blew my fucking head off, honestly. Anyways, that's another bit for me. Beke, what do you think? You got any more recommendations?
So yeah, I don't play a lot of video games.
Oh yeah,
put down Fortnite.
I play a bunch. yeah, Fortnite. Tell us about Fortnite.
Nigga, I
love
like Fortnite. Nah, I'm not gonna sound like a dick rider. Fortnite's fun.
It's not a dick ride if you like the game. I put some games on here some people might describe as dick riders.
I fuck with Fortnite. It's fun.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, I be playing that shit with my friends. It's fun to play that shit with your friends and like just say the most unruly things. Like
yeah,
I just be on the voice
right?
chat tweaking, bro. It's mad fun.
Yeah, do it up.
Shouts out Bandeezy, shouts out Lil Feezy, shouts out Kuba, shouts out Ed, shouts out Ray. We all be playing Fortnite together time to time here and there.
Oh, right on. That's good. That's a good crew. Yeah.
Pretty much the squad's key. Me and Lothar, they'll probably run it the most. That's my duo partner.
Right on. Yeah.
That's the guys.
Do you do because it's like battle royale, right? So you do like kind of open world, right?
Yeah, we do battle royale. But when we usually just play no build battle royale. We don't build. We just be shooting niggas, bro.
Why not do it up?
Or like there's like a bunch of different game modes now. Like there's like Lego Fortnite. There's
I saw like
there's
Rock
like a
Band,
racing
right?
mode. Yeah, there's Rock Band now. There's fucking you know that game
crazy.
Only Up.
Only Up? No,
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it.
It's like it was mad popular on Twitch during 2023, where it's just like a game where it's like fucking 3D graphics, whatever, and you're just climbing up over this crazy like obstacle course.
Oh,
And if
is
you
it like
fall off,
like Getting Over It with Ben and Foddy? Like it's the one where the guy's in like a pot and he has like a hammer and he's like hitting
something like that, but it's like a lot more like open world.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like a obstacle course, dude. It's like
All right,
endless.
yeah.
And if you fall off, like you go all the way. Unless you can like quickly
games
grab
like that
something,
quickly
you're
pull my
done.
chain. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I played it a couple times and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, yeah, I'm never playing that shit again. I rage quit.
Yep. Yeah,
so
yeah.
they have that kind of shit in Fortnite too, which was
Wow,
getting
really?
me tight the other night. Yeah, me and Bando were playing that together.
Yeah.
They got Prop Hunt in Fortnite now.
Oh, really? I love Prop Hunt.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know they had that in Fortnite.
yeah, they got
Yeah,
Prop Hunt. They got fucking.
Built a whole game around that.
They got fucking the Hood RP.
the Hood RP. Yeah,
where you're in the hood and you role play being
that's
in the
fucking
hood.
awesome. Yeah, good
in the
for that.
hood.
Yeah.
There's a lot in Fortnite now. So
This
it's
just
really
sounds
fun.
like Fortnite's turning into Gmod. Do you ever play Gmod?
No, but I remember it. I remember
Yeah.
watching
This just
videos
sounds
about
like
it.
Fortnite's just becoming the new Gmod, which is kind of awesome, honestly. Like, I love to see that new generation take on that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I used to play Gmod a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing a lot of Fortnite.
Fortnite's good. Appreciate that.
Put FIFA 23.
FIFA 23. Yeah.
Play a lot of that.
FIFA
And like any sports game 23, like 2K. Play that a lot.
23, 2K. 23. Yeah, I used to be a fan of the 2K games a lot. I played them big time with a friend of mine, and I love the appeal of it. You know what I mean? It's like you get in there, you play as your favorite athletes, and
Type
just
shit.
just enjoy yourself. Yeah,
Type shit.
as long as they have good campaigns, like
Ooh,
that's all I
and
care
then
about.
for TV, sorry, I just thought of this.
Yeah, go for it. Add one.
Dr. Stone, bro, great anime.
Dr. Stone.
I've definitely talked about that
yeah.
on the show before, so I won't
Yes,
go
you
crazy.
have.
But great show.
I really need to check
Again,
that
it's
out.
not your classic anime where it's like, this guy's super powerful. What's his power level? And he's punching me with fire. No,
Yeah,
this shit's about fucking science, nigga.
I've heard
And
nothing but
venturing and
phenomenal-
recreating the world
Yeah.
and fucking mystery, nigga.
And what happens after that? Like this is just, because like it's what they say about Attack on Titan, which is true. I love Attack on Titan, but like Attack on Titan is like an onion of mysteries, and like, there's so much to like unpeel, and
It
even
is
when you
S
think
tier.
you've hit like a little bit, there's actually so much more to uncover. And I've heard that Dr. Stone is the same way.
Type shit.
Yeah. Attack on Titan did end this year. I am not going to throw that on my recommendations list. I like Attack on Titan. Check that out. It's
all right.
definitely cool
I'm
in
not
one
throwing it
go.
on there.
Yeah. It was good.
Dude, that shit should have ended like
good.
so long ago, bro.
It
I
just-
can barely remember what was happening. I don't want to have to like rewatch 2 seasons of shows every time a fucking new season comes out or a new
It's
movie.
gonna be good if you watch it in
Yeah.
one go.
But,
Like,
like,
if you
as
you
for-
like Attack on Titan, then there's a lot out there, and it's a complete series which you don't often see. So that's
Yeah, for
one of
sure,
those things that like
especially
I
with
give a lot of
anime.
credits for that, and it's good. It's
Especially
good
with anime,
Yeah.
new gen anime don't get finished a lot. They get
Yeah.
hung up in
The ending was also very over controversial. Like, people were very into discussing it for no reason, in my opinion. After I did see the ending, I was like, yeah, I don't get the controversy behind it. I understand what everyone's talking about, but like I just don't think it's anything
right.
that, like,
They made it seem like some crazy shit was gonna
yeah,
happen.
like something wild. Like, no, it kind of was exactly like a lot of us expected, really. You know what I mean? But it was good. It was good. I liked it. But anyways,
fucking
yeah, you
bro.
got one more.
Another good anime this year.
Yeah.
Mashal.
Mashal?
Yeah,
haven't heard of that.
MASHLE.
MASHLE.
You haven't heard of Mashal?
I haven't heard of that. Yeah.
Oh my fucking
What's
god.
that? Mashal?
Bro, actually, hold up. Let me send you some shit about Mashal.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
go for it.
Because Mashal's it's actually blowing up this year because the opening, like the OST,
Yep.
is really popular. Like everyone really likes
Oh,
it.
I love I'm a sucker for a good opening theme song. Like,
I'm trying to find it right now. I sent it to myself, bro.
I can search it too. What are you looking for? Just the opening theme song of that?
Yeah, here you go. I got it for you
Fielder.
right here. I'm gonna send it. Oh, there we go. I just sent that over to you, bro. Oh,
Watch out. Nathan Fielder's right behind you. Hey, don't take a swing at him like that. Oh, you destroyed him.
he's back. Get out.
If I flash it, it's like you done 5 damage. Like, it's like an old RPG.
12 damage done.
Ah,
He's used.
white man
Awkward.
attack. Yeah.
Awkward.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, no, I sent that over to you now. You should have
Check
that.
it out. There it is.
Oh, Jesus. Smacking the mic. Yeah, you're going to want to mute the Wudo, even though I know he's going
I'm just gonna search this up on anime. What is it? Or on YouTube?
No, I'm just saying, like, look at how crazy this is going.
Likewise. Or?
Likewise, view-wise, comment-wise, this is just like the first one I saw. Like everyone is loving this shit, bro. This is from people who haven't even watched anime. They're just like, I think I have to watch this now. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, bro, I was like,
Yeah, it's like a lot of
Dude,
people just dancing to it. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a fan of this show in 2023, and I knew it was coming back in first quarter 2024. I found out from an Instagram page of some dude who's never watched Instagram saying, this song is hard as fuck. I should watch the show. I didn't know season 2 was back. I found out from a dude who'd never watched anime before.
Wow. Yeah. Like,
You
it was
see what
just
I'm
like,
saying?
oh, I love this one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was trying to be like, look at the IG joint. There was another one that was like the one that I actually found. I sent it to myself, but couldn't find it. But yeah, play this. Find the
Yeah, but
find that
people are
YouTube
loving
video.
it, right?
Yeah, they're fucking loving it, bro.
Yeah, here it's Mashal,
Yeah.
Magic and Muscles.
Yeah, if you just look up Mashal opening 2, you'll find it.
Let's see.
Dude, like they're loving it. Oh yeah.
Cool.
This thing's called Bling Blang Bong Bang Boom or some shit. Bling Bang Bong Boom Bling.
Creepy nuts.
Oh, hold on.
Mashal, definitely
All right,
worth
look,
checking out. Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me tell you about the show, right?
Yeah, tell
You're
me about
gonna
it.
think
Tell
I'm
me about
tripping
it.
when I start telling you about dead ass.
I
bro.
think
I'm dead ass,
I
my
do.
nigga.
I think you're
Look,
tripping already.
So, Mashal, right?
Yeah.
Literally, all right. This is the simplest way I can break it down. Then I'll go deep dive in a little bit.
Okay.
And then should probably head out 'cause it's getting late. It's getting like 8:30. I gotta head out soon. But I'm gonna tell you about this.
All right.
Look. So imagine One Punch Man
Yep.
meets. Have you seen Black Clover?
I've wanted to get into it because a friend of mine is very into it, but I have not. I've seen an episode myself.
Okay, it's kind of like that in Black Clover, where it's like a magic society and like magic is everything that matters. And there's like, if you don't have magic, like you're useless to society.
Oh,
basically,
yeah, because it's
that
like,
kind of thing.
why can't you do magic,
Right.
sucker? Yeah,
Right.
stupid.
So it's like,
What
think
is
of
he,
that.
dumb?
Think
Yeah,
of that.
I know what you mean.
But
Yeah,
then
okay.
add Harry Potter into it, and then add into this stew, add One Punch Man.
Add him in a little bit of One Punch Man, which
Add
I
the
love.
One Punch
I
Man,
love
right?
overpowered characters. I'm a sucker
Mashal
for
is
that.
about
Yeah.
this kid who can't do magic in a world that's dominated by people who do magic.
Oh, but he's like the Rock Lee. He's
But
just
he's
like
like
the best.
the Rock
Yeah.
Lee. He's
Yes.
just nuts.
Yes.
Working out.
I like that.
Everything about him is just he's working out, bro.
Okay.
He's cooking. Like he's so strong, he rips doors off the hinges without trying. And he's like, oops, sorry.
Gotta love that.
Like he's that strong. And like so like he has to, I'm not gonna give away the plot, but he has to go to basically Hogwarts
Yep.
and like become the valedictorian basically without magic.
Yeah.
And so he uses like these insane feats of strength and like his training to emulate magic and to confuse people into thinking he can do magic and shit.
Oh, I love
And it,
that.
like-
So he's like tricking him around.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. So he'll tell people like he'll do like a punch and he'll
Yeah.
be like muscle magic, and it's tough as fuck.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's
So
like-
it's like,
and it's like niggas are doing magic, and he's just like. He takes off like his little like Hogwarts robe.
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
and he like takes off his little Hogwarts slacks, and underneath he's wearing just like some workout clothes, like a compression shit. It shows his
that's
rock
awesome.
hard
Yeah,
abs.
But he's just like
some
worked
shorts,
hard. He worked hard in the world of magic.
But just like
such a great
all right,
concept.
Show
I
me the
love that.
magic.
Yeah.
Hey, do the magic.
Do it.
Bing, 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 bing.
Love that.
Done. Fuck your magic. I just fucked you up. I just fucked you and your mother.
Whoops.
Fuck your magic.
Yeah, straight
you know
up,
what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how nuts that nigga is. So, Fire Show. It's airing right now on Crunchyroll simulcasting. Season 2, really fucking good. Season 1 has its dub out, so if you want to get in now.
I'll check that out. I like that. A Mashal. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right.
It is so much fun.
Cool.
It's so like I'll say it wasn't up until recently with One Piece actually when I started watching One Piece in sub
Yeah.
that I would like found the humor in anime. Like I just like would
Oh,
watch it
interesting. Yeah,
and
yeah.
wait for like the exciting parts. Like I just
Yeah.
like the fight scenes and shit. But now like that I like got into sub watching, and especially like Usopp. I love Usopp.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
kind of I understand the
Appreciate the
humor in the
character.
sub. I appreciate it much more.
Yep.
So and that translated so well to Mashal in every single way. Like the first episode, I was literally like in tears, crying, laughing. It's
Yeah.
actually like funny.
I like
It's
that.
good.
Yeah. Because
You
I
know
like
what
that
I
kind
mean?
of flair that comes with, you know what I mean? You got to have some camp to it. Like there's got to be some part of this that's going to make me enjoy this. That's the whole point of it, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
you
That's at
will
least for
enjoy
me.
it, my friend.
All right.
Yeah, I gave you like 3
I'm
different
sold.
kinds of anime right there. The Baki,
Yeah.
you know, just men punching each other. Dr. Stone, some smart scientific investigation, world building, cutesy shit. And fucking Mashal, magic, men punching,
Big old
funny
men.
boobs. I think I don't remember.
Boobies.
Probably.
Probably
There's
every
usually
anime
boobs in
has
those
boobs,
shows.
yeah.
There probably if there hasn't been boobs already, there will be soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
look out for boobs in Mashal, guys.
Hey, you heard it here first. Boobs and Mashal, everybody.
Guys, there's gonna be boobs in Mashal.
All
I
right.
can't wait. Get your dicks out, boys. Boobs in Mashal.
Yes, I'm ready for this.
There's
Thank
gonna
you.
be boobs in Mashal, guys.
Oh, man.
We waited long for this. Boobs in Mashal.
All right. On that note, I think we've talked about our recommendations here.
And
So
we can
I
always
have
come
a
back and
bunch
talk
more
about
on the
more,
list.
folks. Don't be sad.
Well,
Don't be
yeah,
sad.
of course. We'll talk about more later. So check this stuff out. If you guys are on the fence about anything, let me know. I'm more than happy to share my thoughts about anything there. But this is all stuff that we can safely and concurrently say is on our S tier list for this year.
For sure.
Yeah, all S tier kinds of stuff. And you heard it here first on the S Tier Show, everybody. This year has been, of course, the S Tier Show on Thursday, January 18th. We've been doing some S Tier recommendations with you, talking about our favorite media we've experienced in 2023. So we hope you've enjoyed it so far. We hope you've enjoyed the content that we've got to bring in. And if you really do, please, we encourage you to follow us like so many beautiful people have done already. Check out that bar up there. We're planning on doing a live show in May if we can hit 50 followers by then, which we are very close. We're on our way to, and we appreciate everybody who has done so
Linktree.
far. Yeah. Check us out on the QR code there for the link tree for
Love you
upcoming
guys.
content. Make sure you follow us,
Love ya.
subscribe. Email us if you want to say hi. You know, we're always open to just any sort of chats or anything too. So, anyways, I think this is it for us. Beka, any last words before you die?
Music on the way. I got something
Yeah, I'm so excited for
coming. I got
that.
something
Yeah,
coming. I can't say a date yet.
perfect. Yeah,
music
no
on the
worries.
way. Got
Hey,
some singles popping out.
good art
And then,
needs to cook.
Once some singles and some rollout and some visuals and some arts and stuffs. Once you see that, you know it's coming. Like once shit starts flowing out, like don't look away because you'll miss it.
That's when it's time. That's when it's
You'll
time.
miss it.
Well,
Love you guys.
fucking blink and you'll miss it. The S Tier Show. We'll be
Say
back
S-tier.
next Thursday with another S
with
Tier
another
guest.
S-tier show.
Yeah.
S-tier guest, S-tier flows, S-tier hoes.
Break
Let's
it up.
Do it, bro.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Good night, y'all.